Yes, I like that.
Welcome everybody back to another episode. Wow, fucking 4 weeks in a row, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking
Fuck.
big
Hey,
time.
and we're all here.
Hey, I don't have to upload, bro. I can skip a week.
Why?
I could just to stop the streak.
Well, we're fucking doing it. It's 4 weeks. We're recording.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uploading is a different
Recording.
story. As you can see, we have a
First guest of season 2.
Yeah, indeed.
fuck.
First guest season 2.
Rishan?
MC, welcome back.
Rishan, when I asked him that earlier, and I was like, wait, fuck, never mind. Tell him not to go. we need someone with a
another
following,
one?
bro.
That was tough.
And I asked him like, how many followers you guys? Like, not many. I'm like, all right, fuck.
For you're not, definitely not worth it.
What do you mean not following? I'm Dave ID. Everybody knows
Ah,
me.
fuck
Got
you.
that
Nobody knows
Magnolia.
Bro,
Got that
I'm
hell
pretty
of a
sure
life.
his cousin Ivan has more followers than you.
Yeah.
Probably.
I never heard of his cousin Ivan, so obviously not. Everyone knows Dave ID.
If I ask him who's MC Dave, like what?
And you will say it exactly like that.
Yeah. Like that.
I don't make
No,
music
what?
for the radio. I make it for the fans, you know?
How many fans you got besides your mom
And your girlfriend.
And your girlfriend.
and your dad?
My nana.
Besides any family members.
Besides Will, besides the baby, besides the girl, everybody.
Somebody that would actually criticize your shit.
Hey,
You
wait,
guys?
no, but before he talks shit about your rap career, why don't we talk about yours?
Oh.
Weren't you featured on one of his songs?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 I mean, it was like a little, like,
But
yeah.
but it was a little.
Hey, and back
something
then,
you
we're
was-
like, hey, fool. Hey, look,
Hey.
the new album, fool.
Hey,
And I'm on it, fool.
And he was like, bro, I'm a fucking rapper, fool. I'm a fucking
well,
rapper.
you're making it seem like I actually made this shit serious. It was for
Hey,
fun.
hey.
No, back then, bro, you guys were
Hey.
fucking serious about that.
Hey,
I was not
He was
serious.
posting it on
I
his
was posting
story.
it. I was, bro.
I mean, that
Bro,
was,
I had him
Hey,
before
hold on.
that
he
shit.
fucking
Can we-
sounds like he was a promoter over here
I
and
wasn't a
shit.
promoter.
Hey, can we talk about the release party I wasn't invited to?
talk to your boy?
Hey, me
Hey,
too.
you think that's bad? On his album before that, he had a 10-minute thank you track.
Oh
He
yeah.
thanked everybody but me.
But I gave you your own special shout out.
You did.
But now my actual debut mixtape.
That
So-
shit. Fuck you. First off,
and
let's start.
first of
Let's
that-
start by saying
and
that.
that
Well,
album release
I
party-
want to hear this excuse. Let me hear it.
Yes,
That
here.
was an excuse. So like yeah, we
You can't even talk right.
all right. So I dropped Hell of a Life, my second LP.
Wasn't it
No,
Magnolia?
it was Magnolia.
It was Magnolia,
No,
the
it was
release,
the
release party for
party.
Magnolia,
Hello,
your first
that's
album
when
you
we
dropped.
took the pictures
I
for
mean,
you.
to be fair, it wasn't even a release party. It was, bro, it was four of us in the fucking room.
Yeah.
I want to be the
Hey,
fifth
but
one.
who-
What's up?
who
Hey,
wasn't there?
Hey, make it 5 guys. What's up?
Who didn't get invited?
I
Exactly.
Hey, Rainbow.
I mean,
To be
I
fair, fool, you were still in baseball.
I shouted all you guys out on my first LP, so I ain't tripping.
Right, but like after on that release party for Magnolia, your debut album, not LP album. No, we weren't. I wasn't invited.
He was not. And keep in mind, where you threw it is like down the street from his house.
That is true. It is down the street from my fucking house.
I mean, did you fuck with the guy that produced the album?
Yes, at the time I did. Yeah,
Hey, question: what were you doing that day?
nothing. I was watching the fucking live that Julian had.
That was on live too. That's fucked up.
Well, originally from the first song that like Ben how I had produced, it was supposed to be on the feature. I was like, yeah, let's get him on the song, But
Said
you know,
no.
he was a little subconscious. Yeah,
I
like
think nah.
I don't want to do it. I don't like my own
Hey,
voice. on
just,
the
you know
track.
what? Edit my part in the podcast, fool.
Yeah. But
So yeah.
Imagine that's our intro.
Hey.
That's our intro for the.
Oh,
for this one.
make that the intro
well,
because
but you see, it's because I had a reason. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna think about it. We're gonna do this right now. It's gonna be fun, whatever. I like, but do I want to hear about this later on? You know, I thought about. It, I was like,
It's still
I was like,
fun.
I don't
it's
wanna-
not.
I was like,
It's not really not.
Fool,
it's really
now
not
your
that serious.
kid can hear it and he's like, "Oh, my Theo Ben was on an album."
Yeah,
My
hey,
Theo
you-
Ben was a
He's gonna
rapper.
look at you and be like, "Nah, you're a fucking
Hey,
loser,
hey,
dad."
I mean, I showed your girlfriend like his baby shower last week.
Course
She
you
fucked with it.
She laughed.
I don't know, bro. I don't know,
It was
bro.
more of a laugh. than
I'm pretty
like
sure
a,
it's like-
like
I'm pretty sure most people, when you show them, it's kind of more like they don't want to like fucking like be a
Be
dick.
rude.
Be a dick.
No, I mean,
We're
like,
telling you this right now. Your music sucks.
Damn.
Wait, I don't. I'll be honest.
Before.
Wait,
before.
We haven't heard anything new.
Wait,
That's
but-
very true.
no, what he's saying is your guys' music.
Yeah,
sucks.
your guys.
Ah.
He
Fool,
was
I
on
came
it.
out on one
Hey,
song.
hey,
Dude,
MC
it's-
Dave and
hey,
MC
but
McJigger.
to be-
Your name is on the album, bro.
To
Your
be
name is on the album.
fair, the song I was on was probably like the most listened to.
Ah, you see all that.
Dude, it was like the first one.
Hey,
Just
to
saying,
be
fool.
fair,
Just
to
saying,
be fair, to be fair, it was the first song.
Hey,
You have
it
to
was
listen
the
to the
To be
first song.
fair, suck my dick.
You have to listen to the first song.
What was the one that I like? It was in the middle.
Saints?
Saints?
Slide?
No,
Saints?
no, no,
Slide?
no.
Saints?
Saints, right?
Slide.
Saints. His favorite song was Saints. Mine was Groove.
Yeah,
Hey,
Saints. Because I
hey,
use it.
mine was Move.
Move.
Yeah.
Move out the way.
No, it was literally Move.
What the fuck?
He had Move and Groove in the same album. I was confused.
It was like, move this shit to the fucking delete
Yeah,
bin,
bro.
bro.
I was so,
Hey,
I was so
can we just
confused.
can we just agree that Slide was the most trash fucking song on
I-
on any of his fucking
Sir,
any of his albums.
I can agree
Actually,
with you.
no.
I can agree with you
No.
wholeheartedly,
No. I would say Move Is. And that's why it's my favorite song because it's so fucking stupid.
bro. Slide was
you-
Yo
you-
Gabba Gabba remix. You don't remember that one?
I told y'all straight up. I didn't make that song for you guys to like or any dude to like. I make it for like the bitches.
Yeah, but you made the whole
Right,
song, the
right.
beat and everything.
Huh?
But you made the whole song,
Wait.
the beat and everything.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a good beat, bro.
Oh, sorry. You said you made it for the bitches. How many bitches did you get from the album?
Well,
I want to know. Like deadass. I want to
Yeah,
know.
me-
Hey,
we wanna know.
Look at them
I
in their
mean,
eyes and tell them.
And keep in mind, this was in high school, so this is probably like peak
Fool,
when you
fool.
know the most girls in your life.
Julian, fool. It was a gift from her mom, fool.
It
Yeah.
was.
oh,
It was a
I'm-
gift from her
Hey,
mom.
no,
I'll
hey,
meet
is
you in
that
the
why he
science
met you
building.
that's why he met you behind the science building?
Yeah, fool.
Oh, I said that.
Yeah. But like I said,
Hey, we did take pictures at the beach.
he said he made it for the bitches, and like I said, in high school is peak when you know the most girls in your life. I would say, right?
Every girl
'Cause
that I've ever
everybody-
showed that song to, they have enjoyed that song, except dudes. I went into that song knowing that.
Name more than one girl besides your girlfriend.
And your mom.
Well, I mean,
And
like,
your nana.
I don't know their names like per se. It's just like I just showed them like a coworker or like someone that like I'm
Yeah,
talking.
man, They report you to HR?
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you saying that you still go around showing people this shit?
I do.
That's what you're telling
I
me?
do.
Wow.
It's a joke. Even HR wants
Let's
to
say
hear.
wow.
Wow.
I was showing my friend the other day about the music. He had some constructive criticism. Magnolia wasn't the best produced or
Oh.
lyrically wise best album out there, but I
I
showed
mean,
him
I mean, it's only like your
Oh,
like
you
what
missed it.
third one maybe.
first official.
Well, it was
You got cut out for a second because you were drinking. You're gonna cut you out. it
Oh,
went
did
back.
it?
It went back.
Fucking camera.
But I just feel like Hell of a Life is more of a better album though. I'm just-
honestly, I never
w-
heard it.
you never heard of it? Okay.
Honestly,
But have you-
your,
hold
your,
on,
your
hold on.
delivery was better.
Did I not tell you to hold up?
Hey, you know what's crazy? This
Hey.
is not your podcast.
Yeah.
I'll kick you off right now.
Yeah,
You,
right
and, your
now.
ass, and your ass will
And you're
walk
gonna
home.
walk home, fucker.
Yeah, back up.
Y'all in the presence
We'll
of Dave
fucking
ID,
kick
this
you
how
out and
treat
keep
me?
that Mexico hat, fool.
Hey, it looked better on Julian anyways.
Yeah.
Hey,
That
hey,
ass, bro. I just gotta address it. You're not even Mexican, fool. Why do you have that Mexico hat on?
That's tough.
I am Mexican.
Speak a word of Spanish and not the
I-
basic
Hey,
shit.
hey, no, wait, hey, he's gonna be like, see,
Free hole.
free hole.
Just because I don't speak Spanish doesn't
Fool,
mean
you're
I'm not
more
Mexican.
Spaniard than anything.
Funny because he said the same thing.
Exactly.
I literally told him like, hey, bro, take that hat off. You're more Spaniard than anything.
Stuff. But back
Damn,
to
it's almost like you grew up together or something.
Right.
Ah.
Oh,
I
fuck, fool.
gotta touch peepees or something.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Ben Doc for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he wasn't awake for that part. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Wow.
And it wasn't right because he said ugh in the middle of it. So he said something. It's not like he didn't say nothing.
You know that thing when like you put like a hot dog to someone's mouth and start sucking on it? Yeah, David does that too.
Mhm.
Didn't you do that to me a while back?
No,
Bro, why you
No,
gotta
that was probably your
expose
gay
me?
Was,
roommate.
hey, I was about to say, wasn't that your roommate?
someone would just fart right now.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
your
yeah.
roommate, huh?
I had a gay ass roommate
Yes,
Oh, now you want to talk about it, huh?
for the
Cool.
podcast. Yeah.
Did he
Well,
did you ever go up on the offer? I know you did.
What about me sucking his dick?
Yeah, I know.
I know you-
I thought he offered
Wait,
you to give
yeah,
him head.
I was saying like, wait. First off, he was acting gay with you, and then he tried to make you suck his.
Why? You good?
Yeah, I'm
Getting
fat.
Why are
hard
you getting
for
hard,
him.
bro? Why are you getting hard?
Good?
He has,
Why are
he
you
has a
getting
chub
hard?
right now.
I got an itch on my balls.
You're yeah.
Honestly,
He said, "I
like,
miss him."
honestly,
itch.
hearing the story made my nuts itch. I'm gonna keep this out with you,
Really?
not in a good way.
Wow.
So like he offered to like give you.
So this is during like the pandemic,
Okay.
and we were just chilling like because we couldn't go outside, obviously.
Okay.
And like he was like a super gay dude. Like I mean, like I respected him as as a human being and shit. But like as a gay dude, I'm like okay, like I'll keep my distance. And the thing is, I heard.
Bro, he
Fun.
doesn't have herpes. Like,
Can you let me finish this story?
He thought it was Magic Johnson in the NBA, for you know.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury.
Oh. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, okay. So yeah, I even heard from other people that he was like super fat. Anyways, he was a real homosexual dude.
Yeah.
That's okay.
No,
That's,
You
hey,
could just say
hey,
gay.
hey, that's better. That's better.
Okay, he liked dicks.
Oh, you know, I would take
Where?
that one too.
All right.
everywhere.
Well, I'm getting there.
Every orifice, pretty much.
And so yeah, he was like super gay, and I was like, okay, whatever, you know. I could tell he's one of those gays that ask for like looks.
Okay,
for
like bro,
attention.
we get it. He was gay. Keep going. Just
Yeah.
keep going.
Just
Just keep going.
say, you been on
I'm
that
trying to keep
subject.
going, but you keep interrupting.
you keep repeating yourself.
All right. So anyways, he was like super duper gay.
Right?
Okay. You, bro.
Anyways.
You want to say it one more time?
He was very gay.
How gay?
It was really gay.
On a scale of 1 to 30.
Gay.
Not even-
Gay. Just gay.
Fuck. Man.
So yeah, I mean, like one day he just like he texted me out of nowhere, like out of the blue, nowhere, And like I was like super confused because like we're in the same room together. You know?
That's like we were in the same room.
That's what I'm saying. Like we were in the same room together, and he texts me and he says, "Hey," and I'm like, you know, I'm looking across. I'm looking across the room. I'm like, "Hey," I texted back, "Hey,"
You
dot,
don't even talk to him.
because I didn't know what to say. I was like, it was super awkward. So I text back, "Hey," and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, I had to say it. Nothing. And he was like, okay. And he was like, next message was, quote, "I know this is super awk, but ... head, question mark." And I was like, bro, the thing is, I don't even want to know if he was asking me to give him head or if he was asking to get head. So,
I'm pretty sure he was asking
That's
to
the
give
same. You just said the same thing.
also, I wasn't sure if he was asking for me to give him head or if he wanted to give me head.
I'm pretty sure he wanted to give you it.
He wanted to give me head?
Yeah.
Because
Nah, David looks more like a click and catcher. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey. To be fair, he was a catcher.
Is he bigger than you?
He was fatter than me.
You're
So
for
he's bigger
sure.
like taller.
Taller and
What,
No.
okay, question. Was he like very was he very feminine?
Or was he like really muscular?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was for sure a bottom.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do it again?
Oh,
One more
yeah.
time. One more time. One more time.
For the podcast. There you go. All right.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
And like the thing, and I still have him on Snapchat. I don't know why I never took him off. I don't know, cause like, I don't know.
You should post this clip on your Snapchat.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, huh? It's like I see him with a different dude like every month. Like
Oh wow.
Oh, she's a whore.
very,
Mm.
like he's probably gonna catch AIDS.
Okay. So quick question. All right, this is one of my questions. Right. So if a girl is considered a whore or a slut for sleeping with a lot of people,
Yeah.
is a gay guy considered a whore or slut for the same thing?
I think so.
I believe so.
I agree.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So why aren't guys considered it?
Because we're men.
No. Oh,
And we
go
have
ahead.
rights.
Straight
Right,
men. Sorry, straight men.
I just think it's more frowned upon like now in society. But it's basically like because girls being whores like it's kind of like us as dudes. They're kind of like, oh man, she's such a hoe. She fucks with any other dude. And same thing vice versa. When girls look at dudes and they fucking other bitches, and it's like, oh, you don't want to fuck with him. Like he's like slept with so and so, so and so. So I don't think it's the same subject of area or same category. It's just placed in a different area. Like also,
From what I've heard, I honestly don't have an opinion. Back up, just back your head a little bit, to the back. So yeah, there you go. I want to see his face too. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So like one thing I've seen is just like, cause girls, it's easy for them, cause they're the ones that control it. I've seen plenty of videos where a guy just goes to a random ass girl like, "Hey, do you have a guy best friend?" And they're like, "Yes." Okay, would he sleep with you? They're like, "No, of course not." They're like, "Cool, call him right now and tell him you want to fuck. Let's see what he says." They're always like, "Yeah, I'm down."
And like what is like 95% of them
Yeah.
say like, yeah, let's go fuck.
As I'm saying. So for guys, it's not easy unless you got it like that.
Who, females?
Yeah, that's like it's easier for a female to hit up a guy and say let's fuck, and then be like, okay, cool. But if a guy does that, they be like, ugh, what the fuck? Probably get posted on their Instagram. Look at this weirdo. Don't follow him. He's gay.
It's like one of those videos like, oh my god, he's staring at me. I'm
Yeah,
in the gym.
like you know what I'm saying. So
Oh,
it's like,
that shit was supposed to be out.
Yeah,
That
that
shit was
shit gets
funny.
me
you know what I'm
mad,
saying? So
bro.
it's like, girls, it's easier. So I feel like that's why it's more frowned upon.
I feel like it's just easier for people that are like better looking.
Yeah, definitely.
Like even for men that are better looking, like they could just like go up and like, hey, like spend like maybe like a little bit of game. Whereas like people that like are average looking, they'll go up and they'll have to like work a lot harder for it.
No, you see, but that's the thing you just said right now. Even a good-looking guy has to spit a little game. Girls don't need to spit. Girls don't need to spit any.
Right, but like let's
If
say
she's a good-looking girl, just any guy. Hey,
okay, but let's say for like a 10 out of 10 for you.
Right.
You're at a bar. 10 out of 10 for you. Just walk up to you. Hey, let's fuck. Right off the rip, you're gonna be like, yes. You're gonna ask questions like, okay, why?
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
I just think
Most
Because
it's
I feel like in that standpoint, if it's vice versa, it's more than likely if a girl goes up to a guy, he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm down. If you go up to a girl, she's gonna be like, what the fuck, fucking, like you said, weirdo. What the fuck this guy?
No, I'm
is
saying
like?
like
Hey.
to the average Joe, like you like if a girl came up to you like, hey, let's fuck. Like let's say you were saying like, let's go up and fuck right now. Like you wouldn't like just like think about like why or like who sent you.
I'd be
or,
weirded
like,
out because that would
yeah.
never happen.
Yeah.
They were like, what the fuck?
Because
Like,
then you're gonna be thinking, what makes me so valuable to her?
no, it's more of just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Because it's not
Are you
common.
good?
It's not common.
Like, what the fuck? You good?
But aren't you gonna question like other dudes in the bar and she chooses you? Like particularly she looks at you and then you'll be like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, like why me type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I'd be looking for the camera. Like, where's
Yeah,
the
it looks
Yeah.
like if it's like a setup.
Ashton Kutcher, where
Like, to
are
see what the
you?
fuck are, like, what are you about? Like, what's wrong with you? Like,
Yeah.
they, like, you
camera?
good?
Shit, could you right?
I'm not getting punked, you know.
As a
Yeah,
sense,
bro.
like I feel like that's why. And to me, it's like guy or girl. If you sleep around, you're a hoe.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But in society, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Girls, if they sleep around, it's because they're hoes or whatever. But like guys get praised for that shit.
I think it also depends on the type of guy that you deal with too, because some dudes like I see like gaining so many dimes, bagging so many hoes, and like, man, you fucked this one girl, man, congrats on you. But if you keep doing it constantly, like back to back to back, like, hey, you need like you need to chill
Yeah.
out.
Like, first of all,
Like,
like,
when
if,
you get tested.
Exactly.
if I'm constantly hearing about this one dude that's always fucking all these females, I'm like, bro, like you have too much time on your hands, dog.
Straight up.
You have too much fucking
Yeah.
time on your hands.
I don't know about that one.
mean,
I wouldn't say
think
too
so.
much.
Kind of.
I wouldn't say too much time on your hands, but you definitely need to chill out on it because it's not the most important thing out there.
No, not even that it's not important. It's just that some people like just have the drive to just keep going, right? But
Well, think
like-
about that. Like, they probably have too much time in a party. That's what they're doing.
Or just go out.
yeah,
like,
just
to
go out
bars
in
and
general.
shit
Like,
Go out in
like,
general.
like, what do you like? What aren't you doing in your life that you have all that time on your hands to just go out and like find somebody that you
Yeah,
fucking can
just-
just go
just sleep with all the
take
time.
take back to your fucking hotel room
Yeah.
or some shit, you know?
Yeah, like because I feel like that shit will take up a lot. That shit takes a little bit. It's not as easy as just meet a girl you ain't trying to fuck and that's it. You gotta talk to them a little bit. One, you have to go out. Two, you gotta find somebody that you're
Bro,
willing
that's
to
the
even go up
hardest
to.
part too. Going out, like,
It's like, I can just stay home and fucking play
Like, bro,
Rainbow.
it's
dog.
cold out there.
No,
I gotta waste my gas.
Not
Fuck.
that, and then like a regular motherfucker be like, yo, I'm not going. I have work tomorrow. I got
That
shit
is
to do tomorrow.
I gotta shower
You
too
know what I'm
after.
saying? Like I gotta
Fuck.
shower. I gotta get my shit ready. I got work tomorrow.
And then you think be thinking about all the shit you could have really been doing
Yeah.
if
Right.
you wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. But,
Home.
like
stay home, fucking
like
like,
as
clean.
we're
you know?
saying, motherfuckers like that, they don't think like that because that's what he's saying. Like, what are you lacking in your life that you don't? You could just easily snap like that and you're like, then I'm down to go out. Spend that much time, and then not have to worry about anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, honestly, I just feel like it's different though in certain scenarios. Because like, I feel like there's certain ages where people are like that. They go out, they're in that phase where they fucking partying, fucking just going out all the time during the week, weekends, whatever.
I feel like the age group is like 18 to like 20, 21. I feel like that's like that age
No,
where
not
you go
really,
out
bro.
and-
There's fools that are out there that are like,
no, like
fucking
it's like
mid
like
or
like
late
nonstop,
20s still doing
nonstop,
shit like
like
that.
nonstop every night.
I
Like,
think
that would be,
I think it's more of just a phase. Like, if you didn't go through that phase in high school, which we do know a lot of people that did,
yeah.
yeah,
and then those are the people that now they're like, they have like 50 bodies, and they're just like, well, I want an actual boyfriend now.
Those are
I wanna
fools-
move
Those
out.
are the
The
ones that
mileage
peaked
is
in
high.
high school.
Yeah.
And then, but then, if you didn't do that in high school, you kind of, after after high school, you maybe go in that phase. Or maybe
Yeah.
you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and then later on, around when you're 24, you're like, you know what? I haven't been single. I'm gonna do me,
Yeah.
and then that's when you do that phase.
Especially-
I feel like everyone has that phase. It just matters.
Just
when.
depends when, yeah.
Especially when you get older, like you have more resources to allocate. You know, you driving finally, like maybe take this bad bitch to the crib, shit like that. You know.
I mean, it's not even that. It's just like I said. It just depends on that phase. Because,
Yeah.
like, for example, look at us. I mean, we're still kind of all in our early 20s, and we're not about that anymore. Like, I mean, we never really were big party people, but like, look at it. I mean, maybe you guys a little more because you guys are still single. I mean, you didn't really get to go through that phase because I mean, you were in a relationship.
Him and I were hitting up the club like every other weekend.
And, like-
at one point.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, think about it now. Like, fucking,
You don't mention her name.
for example, me and Julian, we got relationships. Julian's gonna have a kid. He's fucking gonna start his own family. He's not gonna be going to fucking party and doing whatever they
With the
fucking
kid
do.
way.
You have the fucking the little kangaroo. Me, I have my girl. I'm not.
up in there.
You guys know me. I've never
Just
even.
spin and catch 'em.
I've never even been that big of a type of person to go out to clubs and shit like that, you know, or even partying like that. I mean, maybe before when I was definitely fool.
Okay.
And then like, I don't know. MC, he has his girlfriend. Him and his girl don't seem like the couple to fucking, be having a party every weekend, getting drunk, all that type shit, you know.
Well, that and he has
It just-
he kind of
He doesn't even drink.
He kind of has an image to maintain too because he has to put the uniform on.
I mean, so does Julian.
Not necessarily, because I see a lot of motherfuckers like in uniform, like so act the fool.
Yeah,
act
but that's-
wild.
Right, but
I
I was
shoot-
just gonna say, like, I was like, people in uniform do it the most of anything.
oh yeah, but
Yeah.
like
Very much.
you as a person that respects uniform is like you fucking dumb bitch. Don't get me wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Who? Well, wait, say that again. I'm
No,
sorry.
like you as a person that respects uniform, people come like you know what they do like the night before, like you know how like they're acting a fool. You look at them like, oh, you fucking idiots.
Not even that. I just kind of more of respect for myself. I choose to not like act super wild. I get out of there.
What?
You know.
You're fucking wrong. What the
I
fuck?
don't know. I don't know. I'm asking
I'm not,
questions.
I'm not saying he's wrong, but it's not like I have more respect for myself to do that. So
You don't drink either, so it's kind of like.
Yeah.
It's more like more on occasion.
Put the picture of how
You
his face.
should put that
His
picture.
face when he was.
Shut up. You
so-
know, I haven't even like looked at those
Fuck,
fucking
wait.
No,
photos.
alright,
yet, bro.
so quick story.
I think we talked about it last week.
Sorry to cut you off. Talking about the pictures. So the next day, my parents asked about the pictures. They're like, "Oh, like Jesus has a picture." They're like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, when's he gonna give them to you?" Oh, Jesus about 2 to 3 business years. Give or take.
No shit, because the very next day I asked him, "Hey, if you're not
Oh,
busy,
yeah, you
text me
did. I
back."
forgot about that.
And he was like, "Yeah, I don't. What's up?" And I was like, "Hey, yeah, can you send me the pictures that you like put
Yeah,
yesterday?"
when I
haven't
get a
even looked at
chance,
them.
I haven't had a chance.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about those pictures. I'm talking about his reaction when he was drinking beer.
No, yeah,
It's on my camera.
Oh, it's on there too.
Yeah.
It's on my camera. But my mom got the perfect picture of it, but that's the one that has like the
video.
video and
Oh,
the picture.
Tell her to send you the video. Just edit the.
We're talking about his baby.
Oh yeah,
Julian's baby
Oh, yeah,
shower.
Julian's baby
before
shower.
Julian fucking interrupted me.
Yeah.
Now
Julian's
you
baby
feel
shower.
bitch.
Nah, so like it was.
Well, to be fair, you did like 3 times like
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
So to be
Fuck
fair.
You have.
What's it called? So for Julian's baby shower, they do like games and stuff like that, and there's one that they do particularly for the guys. It's they put beer in a baby bottle and you gotta pretty much try to drink it out the most. And we all participated in it. Me, Jesus, David, and David.
And David, yeah.
Fucking.
David and David.
So we all drink beer except David.
Oh yeah,
I-
he's the one. From,
I
yeah.
don't drink.
Julian
either.
doesn't drink, but he decided to be fucking
All of a sudden, fool,
spontaneous and
hey, he's like, hey, someone bring Don Julio. That's the one I like. Oh, what the fuck?
It's good, bro.
low key, bro. He likes that shit. I don't know why.
That shit's good.
But
I
Julian
know,
decided to
not
be
bad.
spontaneous and put a fucking. He put a paloma in his fucking bottle.
Yeah, real
Like,
shit.
I'm like, okay, I guess. Damn, fool.
I look at David.
fucking-
I'm like, David, you could have done the same
So,
shit.
all right. So, long story short, game starts. We're all chugging. We're all doing our chugging in the bottle. And we don't realize, but afterwards, everybody's showing us videos and pictures of this fool. Takes a sip of beer and he's like gagging, almost throwing up, and he's like forcing himself to try to chug, but he can't. Like the whole time, he's like almost throwing up. And that shit's just fucking hilarious.
That shit was funny.
Hey, but he did it for the boys.
He did it.
He did it for the boys. You
bro,
know
all of us were more than halfway done. He wasn't even a quarter done.
No,
of
he
it.
wasn't.
Hey,
I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, why you being a hater, dick?
Hey, but like I said, he participated. You
He
know
did,
what I'm saying?
he did.
Exactly.
Hey, hey, he was part of the group.
Hey, just go fucking go back. I'll go back inside and bring you the haterade away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You fucking hating that motherfucker.
That was his blue cherry.
And
fuck y'all.
I'm pretty sure we did talk about the baby shower last week. But it's
But
just
we didn't talk about that.
Nah,
No, no,
you weren't here.
No, he's right though. We didn't talk about the
we
this
we
was Switchy
we
face.
just didn't mention it.
Oh
Talk
yeah.
about
Oh, by the way, Jesus did give a formal apology on the podcast for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'll see it.
I haven't seen the episode.
Wanna know-
You'll see it on Tuesday.
Hey, want to know the more fucked up part about that? We went inside and we asked his mom. It was Juju
Oh
who left it
yeah,
outside.
I gotta talk to you about that.
It wasn't even you. It wasn't even you.
I was telling you.
No,
I
fuck you.
I was fucking
So
with the
okay,
whole time.
okay. Let's explain.
Okay. Let's start. Let's start from when
All
you
right, so
left.
this episode. So this
fuck
episode
was that?
is gonna be out afterwards.
Yeah.
But the episode before this one, I wasn't in it.
Obviously.
For the reason being was, so you know, we decided to meet up certain time.
Shit was
all right.
so fucked, bro.
This fool gets here, Julian gets here and starts talking shit to me. I hadn't seen him the whole day. Gets here, starts talking to me about something else totally
Okay,
different.
so what you're saying is it wasn't completely my fault. It was piling up.
It was piling up,
And
yeah.
then
You
I
just
was-
kind of
I
like,
was just a straw that broke the
you
camel's
kind of
back.
just fucking like slammed the stamp on it and pissed me off. So like, Julian gets here.
So
fuck you
fucked,
too,
bro.
bitch.
Julian gets here, starts talking shit. Already gets me kind of riled up. I was like, whatever. We're coming here. We're gonna get ready to start filming. And if you haven't looked on our Instagram, we did a skit. Go check it out. There was a prop that I was supposed to be using.
Plug it. I like it.
I was supposed to be using a hat, and I decided to use a fucking welding helmet instead of the hat. And I left it in here where we're in the studio. That day, Jesus comes back and starts fucking yelling at me like I'm his fucking son.
Okay. As a joke, I was yelling at him, and I
You
didn't.
sounded serious.
I
No,
didn't-
bitch,
okay,
you
you
did
did
sound
though. You
serious.
did.
Huh?
You
Okay,
sounded
but
serious.
I don't give a fuck about that. Real shit. Before you guys got here, that was on the floor again, and I had to pick it up. And I put it back up. I don't give a fuck about that. I was in his face, just pushing his buttons. I like fucking with Ben. Ben's the homie, but I like fucking
Yeah.
with him. And then I get in his face and I'm yelling at him, right? And then I'm like, I'm not letting him talk. I legit right before I'm about to stop talking to let him talk, he fucking just walks out. I'm
Nah, cause
"Oh,
like
fuck."
like I said, he comes in yelling at me like I'm a fucking kid. Like I hate that, especially like if you treat me, if you're gonna yell at me like I'm your fucking son, that's not gonna happen.
He's
bro.
like, I'm gonna act like when I'm gonna leave.
Nah, so like,
He goes, you know what? I'm fucking done. Fuck this. And he
fucking
fucking
leave, fool.
left. I'm like,
nah, like
what the
so
fuck?
like he comes in and she's like, next time you use my fucking shit, put it in the fucking place you found it. I was like, the fuck? I left it in here. He's like, no, you fucking didn't. You left it outside on the fucking floor. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I left it in here.
Hey, to be fair, he does have dad issues, fool. To be fair.
He's over 2.
No,
Yeah,
for
but
2 in dads.
he doesn't fucking give him the fucking
Hey,
right
you know,
to
oh,
act
you-
like a dad
you know,
with me.
you have two father figures, but sorry, you have 2 dads and no father figure. I don't understand
That is
why you're
tough.
talking shit.
That's
Wow.
tough.
Wow.
But continue, Ben. Sorry.
So he comes in and he's like yelling at me and like you said, I'm trying to talk back to him, doesn't let me talk. I'm like, he's like just yelling over me. I'm like, and I was already riled up with what Julian got me pissed about. I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit. I think I even moved. I threw the camera. I think.
No, you
No,
didn't
you
throw the
didn't.
camera, but you slammed the fuck out of the door though.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. But I was like, man, you know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit. And I walked out, bro. And like, I'm already on my way home, and Julian's like, hey, where you at? I'm like, on my way home. Why? Come back. You said he was fucking around. Nah, fuck him, bro. I was like, fuck this. I
Hey.
fucking.
Hey, he walked out here.
Bro, real shit. When all this shit's happening, I'm right here fucking around with the wires. I'm looking down.
Oh,
All
yeah.
I'm hearing is Jesus fucking. I'm like, whatever. So I'm fucking with the wires, trying to get the charger. And as you know, I just hear Ben, man, fuck this shit. By the time
Okay.
I look up, he's gone. I'm like, what
In,
the
in
fuck?
your in your honest opinion, did what I do to him, did that warrant him to just walk out like that?
No, but
Thank
it's
you.
Ben.
Thank you.
So
But
yes.
I'm telling you, I was already riled up because of what this fucker said.
To be
He
fair,
came in
to be
talking
fair-
shit.
To be fair, like you were like very stoic about that. I didn't know how bad that was fucking with you. Because like we do no bullshit when you left, I was like, damn, Loki, that did pile up. I was thinking about everything that was happening right before. I was like, you know, what? I probably should have did that.
Yeah, you're like, you fucking dick.
At the end of the day, it wasn't even your fault.
Yeah,
Yo,
exactly.
okay, so let me tell you the story.
Now
let
that
me
I'm knowing this, fuck
tell you-
you.
let me tell you the story about what happened.
Wait,
Okay,
one
so
more. Fuck you.
okay, you done? One more time.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you left it right where you said you did, right?
Yes, exactly.
So you left it right there, and then fucking I guess my mom and Juju they came in and they started cleaning some shit around the garage,
Okay.
right? And then I guess you saw the hat and he found he put it on and he goes, I'm Woody. Howdy. And they took it outside. He took it off. He took it off and he left it on that red chair outside.
Okay.
Right? And he left it right there. And then over because I went to work and then that's when they did all that shit. And then fucking when I came back from work, I guess it was super windy around that week, and then fucking the wind blew it and it was on the floor.
And keep in mind, Juju's mom had already told Juju to pick it up once. She's like, because when he said like, oh, it was on the floor, so I was fucking with him. She's like, why is it on the floor? I told him to pick it up already. And then we found like, so it wasn't even fucking. It was Juju. We just started fucking rolling, bro.
So
we
if
were
anything,
laughing.
if anything, just drop kick that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Bro. So that's
Yeah.
the reason why I wasn't here last
And
episode.
so Ben walked
It
out.
wasn't because I didn't want to. It's because these two fucks.
That shit was funny though. Not
Well,
gonna lie.
you can't lie and say that it was more me than him. It was more him than me.
No,
Yeah.
It was both of you fucking.
No.
Be honest.
no.
Because you was probably hearing Julian's mouth all day.
No. But look, but check it out.
Kind of. He
Yeah,
texted me-
exactly.
No, but look.
Cause he texted me throughout the day too about that shit.
But
so-
look. But are you telling me that say that didn't happen and Jesus did the same thing you wouldn't have walked out?
Possibly not.
Him,
Cause like I know how he is, and he's just like that for that instant. But I was already pissed because of you, and he just fucking.
he walked out, he's like,
It was.
Bro, that's you. Real shit. Hey, real shit. No bullshit.
That shit was funny.
We started sitting down. We're like, is he really gonna leave?
We
don't hear nothing, we don't hear
his
nothing.
alarm turned on in the car. I was
So
like,
he
oh.
unlocks his car. We're like, oh shit, he's actually leaving. Then his car turned on. We're like, oh shit, he's actually leaving. His car left. Oh fuck, he left.
Why are you sitting like that, dog?
Does it bother you? Does it bother you?
It does. It honestly does.
It doesn't hurt your
Damn.
nuts when you sound like that.
No.
Hey, you wanna know what that is?
Huh.
It's very gay.
I bet your roommate said like that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Damn.
Oh wow.
That's probably why his roommate
Oh,
thought. Like,
wow.
oh, maybe I could. Maybe
He
I could.
probably did
that's
see
probably
it.
what it was.
That's
It was
probably what it was.
Not gay, very feminine. So if you want to be politically correct.
I don't want to be
Bro, I don't even like politics like that, bro.
I don't even like
You're a
religion.
fucking straight liberal, huh? Faggot.
Oh man.
Oh,
Fuck.
Sorry, it's slipped out. Sorry.
I'll slip out of you if you don't relax, right?
Oh,
Sorry.
wow. Whoa.
Sorry. I'm
Whoa.
sorry. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Not as bad as Lana Rhodes. What'd you say?
Very true. Very true. Yeah. So David's a liberal cuck.
Y'all ain't liberals? You're liberal?
bro, I never even been to a library.
Mm. hey, don't ask about the other one because I conserve all my food inside. Right?
You know what I'm saying?
All right, now.
that fucking side eye. Man.
Alright.
I'm not gonna reach over.
All right, so I saw this thing earlier. I forgot where I heard it, but it was like, what are your guys' opinion on letting your girl go to a club by herself with her friends?
We haven't talked about this before.
Oh, no.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure I heard this on one of you guys' shows.
No, I don't. We've never talked about it.
I wouldn't mind it.
By
Go to my-
herself, no
Mhm.
friends.
No, with her friends.
No, like say one other friend, like one other girlfriend.
I wouldn't trip.
Same thing. Would you care if she tripped if you went to the club with one of your
Okay,
homies?
well, yeah, that's one thing.
I feel like girls are different.
No, it depends what kind of girl you have on your hands. For me, I don't really think I have to. I don't have to worry about that problem.
Okay, but so say, all right, say it was like this. Say you let her go,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
this and that.
He
But
did get cut out.
I'm getting cut out again.
No, yeah, no,
No,
you're,
no,
you're,
you're
good,
back,
you're
you're back,
It's
you're
just it was like for like 2
So
seconds.
like, cause I saw what they were saying, and they were like, "Oh, girls were like, why do guys feel so insecure?"
Nice.
Oh wow.
Sorry,
Bless you.
Wow.
the Chipotle, bro.
Just
So they
something-
was like, why
sounds
do
like more
why
than
are
that.
guys so insecure when they want or when the girl wants to go to a club by themselves without their partner?
I mean, it just falls under the same umbrella we've talked about before. It's more of just we know what other guys' intentions are, especially at a
Yeah.
fucking club, bro.
Yeah.
And then it's not even the whole like, oh, they're gonna take you from us, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's also because like the shit you hear about like people slipping shit in your drinks.
yeah.
You know, it's also shit like that where like, but it's also it goes both ways where you go out with your friends and she doesn't know where you're at,
Yeah.
what you're doing.
And so like
So
I
it's
saw
just shit
the
like
the
that.
guy's response was like, okay, it has nothing to do with insecurity. See, put yourself in our shoes. How would you feel if your partner's at a club, they has girls coming up to you all night in a way like to try to get at you, flirtatious, buying you drinks, trying to get at you in a sexual way, this and that. How would you feel that way?
Yeah, no,
You
I
know what I
get it. Yeah,
Like, it's not about insecurity. It's just how would you feel if that person goes to the club and the same thing, they have that type of like response towards you, you know?
Like to me, I feel like it's kind of it falls under like the line of like having respect for your partner.
Mm.
You know, like because like one like me, I wouldn't trip. But
Yeah.
I'm talking like in that scenario
Yeah.
where you're saying.
Yeah, I'm
coming
saying,
up to him.
I'm just bringing the scenario for
No, yeah,
conversation.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I feel like what that is like. Why would you put yourself in a situation where you would have to
Mhm.
go through that? You know,
Yeah.
because like if group of guys sees 2 girls at a club, they're like, oh well, they're here for a reason alone.
Mhm.
You know, if they were with somebody or they were taking somebody serious, they would have brought them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how, like Jesus said, me and Natalie have gone clubbing before.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like when we go, it was us. So like,
Yeah.
nobody came up to us because they saw us
Yeah.
as a couple together.
Yeah.
Is it-
That's the thing too. Like, I mean, for example, like me, were you done?
No, continue.
Well, I thought you were done. You sound like you were done.
you didn't even. I was gonna say you were like, anyways, fool. So like,
fuck
anyways,
your
fool,
opinion.
fuck you. Fuck
Back
what
to
you're
you,
saying.
Dick.
Oh, sorry.
So your biggest concern is having someone approach your significant other and.
No, I'm not saying it's something with me. Because, for example,
No, I'm not saying with you, but like in general, right?
Well, I guess
I think it's like-
that's the point you're trying to prove. Like,
Yeah, I
like,
guess.
like
it's
men
just,
think
it's
that.
just it's like an umbrella of most guys.
But then again, like you can't really prevent that anywhere else you go.
No,
Like
yeah.
let's say you and your significant other, whoever so and so, you walk to, she goes to fucking say Starbucks by herself. Some trust me, some dudes who are super desperate, they would do anything for a piece of tail. So it's like necessarily in a way they would do it anywhere they could. So it's not the per se at the club she's looking fine as fuck compared to when she's going to Starbucks looking occasional as hell. It's more of they're gonna try to do anything to get their their meat licked, whatever.
But it's different though because compare Starbucks to a club.
Mhm.
Starbucks, it maybe you'll get one guy come up to you, and that's if a guy has fucking balls and like, hey, I think you're very pretty. Can I get your numbers, this and that, right?
I feel like it's more pure finding someone at Starbucks than at a
Exactly.
club too.
So I'm saying the club, people can read the room. You get me? Like I said, if say I'm single and I see an attractive girl, and I'm not just gonna walk up to her. I'm gonna try to peep, see if she's with anybody. If I just see she's with her homegirl, I'm like, okay, she ain't with nobody. If she was with somebody, she'd be here with them. So I'm gonna go up to him. And me, I'm a guy. I'm not the only one that thinks like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, guys will do it anywhere, but it's more at a club when you're by yourself and you're with your friends. You get me?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because
saying? So, like, it's
especially when
different.
you have to have a few shots. You're
Exactly.
It's like,
You know,
this bitch looking
You
fine
know
as
what I'm
fuck.
saying? And like I say, and then compared to how a girl would dress going to the club and going to Starbucks.
Yeah.
Just like what he said too. I mean,
You know what I'm
if I was a single man, I would find it more pure and more lighthearted at nature to find someone at Starbucks. Like, man, like this is what she usually looks like. No hair, no
'Cause you-
makeup.
Because you have to remember, there's certain guys that go to the club, go out to parties, go out to places, and they're thinking,
Damn,
I'm trying to get a
smash.
piece of ass.
like look, yeah, I'm trying to smash. Let's
Yeah.
see what's up with tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
You don't go to Starbucks thinking, oh, I'm gonna try to smash.
Yeah.
maybe that frap.
Oh wow. Hey, what kind?
Hey,
I
them
put-
them
Hey,
egg
mocha?
whites-
Java chip.
them egg whites
Mocha.
be hitting,
Java
dog.
chip.
Oh
What?
God, them egg whites be hitting.
Never
Oh,
tried that.
fuck, delicious are nasty.
Put your
Oh,
weenie
you're
in.
tripping.
Put your weenie inside the
Which one
fucking
did you?
hole.
Okay, which ones did you have?
Oh.
The cheddar one.
You ever,
Okay, that's it. You gotta get the bacon ones.
Oh, no.
Bacon
Yeah,
ones are fire.
Have you ever
the
tried the-
sausage cheddar sandwich?
Nah,
Those
Oh,
are
the-
fire.
those are
Fire.
good.
Fire.
You ever
Good.
tried that bacon egg and gouda?
Those are good too.
Those are fire.
That's fucking fire.
Nah, I just get the bacon. I get the Gouda at home, bro. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
wow. Hey,
Whoa.
from your
Wow.
crease, bro.
Wow.
Whoa.
I mean, I got it under the hood somewhere, bro.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
But yeah, wait, like to answer your question, like to me, I think I feel like I've learned enough and I've seen enough to where at this point it's kind of like it matters what someone's intentions are. You can't no matter how good, how pure you think your spouse or significant other is,
Yeah.
and if you can trust them no matter what.
Yeah.
But their true intentions are their true intentions. You might not
Mhm.
even know
Yeah.
what they're doing out there, but because when you're with them, you trust them. It's fine.
Yeah.
So all you can do really is just trust them.
Yeah.
And if something happens, and I mean, you can't blame yourself. You did what you had to. You trusted
Yeah.
them.
You put the
You
trust
gave
in
the
them.
trust to them,
Yeah.
and they took advantage.
Yeah.
So it just matters what someone's intentions are at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
It's like,
go
oh, go
ahead.
ahead. Sorry. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you yelling at me for? It's under you.
Fuck you,
You
fool.
yelled at me last week.
Yeah,
Fuck
you yelled at me last week. fool.
No, I just feel like that's kind of like the best way to think about it. Just like you have to trust them until they give you a reason not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
mean,
if they want to
'cause-
go out, then they can go out. But
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
if
like-
not, then hey, you don't let me finish,
Sorry.
bitch. You don't let me talk. Let me finish.
Legit, every
It sounds like, it sounds like you're gonna finish, bro.
Bro, he's not. No, every word he's like, bro. Every word he's like, yeah, but like every,
Bro, like,
yeah,
like I was saying,
she's yeah,
full.
like yeah, but she yeah, but like, but she's going to the yeah, but like club right. For what I was thinking was, oh, are you done? The fuck? Let him finish. Let him finish. Damn.
Would you let
I-
your girl? Would you let?
MC, we're just giving shit to Ben about this.
I don't remember what I was gonna fucking say. What MC?
fuck.
What do you want? What do you want?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you.
I don't remember what I'm gonna say.
Okay,
Okay, just
okay.
talk.
I feel bad.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, go.
But
Anyways,
Actually, I think I actually want to say what I want to say.
well, now you gotta wait.
Okay.
You fucks. But what I was just
Did
saying,
the Dodgers win today?
the fuck up, bitch.
Okay, I'll stop. You go ahead.
I will kill you.
Nah, you gotta-
Anyways.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyways, but me, I wouldn't trip because to me it's like if I'm with you, I trust you, and it's like it's like I said, it's a trust thing.
Yeah.
You know, if I trust you enough to go out and then you do me wrong, at the end, shit always comes to surface. The truth always comes out regardless.
No.
So it's like if you do something wrong and I catch you, that's it. There's no argument. There's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, because like I said, you gotta trust somebody till they give you a reason not to.
Mhm.
So if I trust you and then you do some bullshit, you know, you go fuck around, do something at the club,
Yeah.
and I find out that gives me a reason not to fight for this anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's simple.
Mhm.
It's either you want this or you don't. And if you
Yeah.
don't, and I find out, that's it. Because girls or guys, whoever, when they get caught, they try to fight for it, this and that. But to me, it's like you fucked up. I didn't give you a reason to. Then that's on you.
Yeah. Like
You
they
know?
broke the trust.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, cause, and like I feel like that's how it should be. You give everybody something. You give somebody your all, and if they do you wrong, you should have nothing to worry about at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's different for other people because other people could take shit different. Other people it'll hit them hard,
Yeah.
make them lose weight. Very depressed from what I've heard.
What?
Where the fuck is this going?
Yeah,
I
what
don't
the
know where
fuck?
the fuck
I
you're
don't know if that was a shot at me
You
or
good?
what.
I'll tell you his name.
You need to talk, pal.
No, I'm talking about. I say people get very depressed and they lose weight, and they.
Yeah, I know what you're referencing.
Who
but
are
it's like,
these
why?
people?
He's like,
I
there
know
was
it's
no,
not-
there was no
okay.
need to, there's no need to bring that up right now, bro.
Yeah, it's not me. I know that for sure. From
Because I've only tried to
Yeah,
hang
yeah.
myself.
Let me
Because I've only tried to hang myself twice.
Oh wow!
What?
Oh, you need to talk?
Nah, I'm good.
You good? All right. But yeah, like I said, everybody takes it different, so it's like, it's all a trust thing to me. But
Oh.
I wouldn't trip. Me personally, I wouldn't, because like I said, if I'm trusting you and you go fuck it over, that's your fault. That's not mine.
Yeah.
so would you trip?
David.
What's the significance of the question again?
Would you trip if your girlfriend went out
Yeah.
in the club with her friends?
He already said answer at the beginning. No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah,
Nothing.
no. At this point, no.
Would you let your significant other go through your phone?
Right now?
Right now.
Well, if you had a girlfriend, you should like.
That's why. Yeah. Oh, then yeah.
Would you?
You would?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Why not?
I feel like
What the fuck?
I feel like out of everybody, you would have been the one that just said yes the fastest.
actually no.
I feel like knowing, like, you probably
Yeah.
are like that with your girl, aren't you?
What?
If she tries to grab your phone, you're like, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
You are, huh?
It's because like
Also, you,
obviously like I don't blame her for trying to do that, right? Every girl's gonna do. I don't necessarily want to go through her phone, and I don't ever want to. So that's probably that. Girls are different. Girls want to go through your phone and see like, oh, is he cheating me? Was he talking to somebody? I get that. I just guess because I just say this because I mean my messages, nothing there. My messages mostly consist of him, work, some stuff, other blase. Right?
Not us.
What?
I said not us because you Texas hoe.
Exactly. I said him. 'Cause I said him the most. Did I say it? No.
Continue.
Anyways,
Uh-huh.
but
To be
like,
fair, I put up a vote to kick you out this chat, but okay, go ahead.
anyways, like my photos, I don't got nothing bad on my photos per se. It's just sometimes like I take pictures that amuse me, and like other people may find like
Offensive.
not offensive.
Weird.
Weird.
I wouldn't say.
Oh, I'm sorry. So I feel like what you're getting at is like the type of language and humor that you find funny is gonna rub her the wrong way.
Not necessarily, because sometimes I'm very self-conscious. You know, like I'm
Okay.
very like like I said, I'm self-conscious. Sometimes I don't want to be those douchebags taking mirror pics, but I do because I want to see my progression. Like when I go to the gym. Same thing when like especially when she goes through my notes. When she
Mhm.
goes through my notes because like I write my lyrics.
Yeah,
I
so you write,
my
yeah.
songs in my notes.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
Stupid.
So like,
Continue.
and some of it's very personal. Some things
Yeah.
I don't even want to share with you guys, and probably never ever share. I just put it in my notes. So
Yeah.
I don't want. She's not special enough that I have to. I'm not saying she's not special at all.
You just said that.
I'm not saying she's not
special
special
enough.
Said enough.
to know.
Enough.
Yeah, to know my deepest, darkest secrets and my insecurities. I'm putting down for myself. That I'm writing down for myself. You know,
So for me, like I get where you're coming from.
So you're scared.
in a
Yes.
way, yeah.
Yeah, but for me, it's like I've had this issue with you know, with the whole phone thing, because like me, it's like
I'm sorry.
for me, for me,
I don't know this. Issue.
yeah, but like,
That's something funny. I'm sorry.
but for me,
You
it,
gonna explain?
nigga, you, oh,
Hey, bro, it's gonna be everyone today.
oh,
fuck.
fuck.
Go, just let it right now, David. Let it right now. Let it right now.
Huh?
Let one out right now.
No.
Nah, save it, save it. But like I said, like to me, it's just like now it's better. Like if you know, she grabs my phone, play music or whatever. I don't care if she needs or something, whatever. I don't care. But before it was like, why do you need it? Like it's just to me like that's my personal property. You know what I'm saying? So like, why do you need to go through my stuff? You know, like I don't need to go through yours because I trust you. To me, it was more of a trust thing. You know, but like you said, girls are different. They see it different. And
Mhm.
it's like, to me, like the way I see it is like if you're looking for something, it's because you feel a certain type of way or you don't trust me or something. You get me?
Last thing I want is you going through my phone and I have something that I can easily explain, and you want to be like, "What the fuck is this?" Well, I can tell you what that is, but I don't want you berating
First
me.
off, that's the homie.
Second of all,
That's
I only-
his hand.
Second of all, I
That's
only
his
I only
hand.
ate his ass twice. Okay.
he only ate my asshole twice.
Like,
That was
no.
it, you know.
Hey, first of all, the reason I had that picture because you wanted to see the angle. First off, and the second, that's the homie. You know him.
He said, "Hey, yo, let me see your POV." Like, all right, bet. Legs up, right there, right fucking there.
Oh wow.
Neta, because I've
What?
had the same problem. I've
Oh.
had that same, and
You-
I've learned from it, so that's what I'm saying now. Like,
You have,
fuck it.
you have pictures of your homeboy's asshole on your phone?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So what's your problem?
fucks with
You
that, bro.
want them to go through your phone like with that insecurity?
So okay, so my point is before
Does she have-
I was like Julian.
I'm sorry. Before the like, you keep continuing. Would you let your girlfriend also have your lock, like your phone screen lock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
So
I mean,
the problem
My
I
girlfriend has mine.
to be fair, like everybody, like, well, like the password, or is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
because even she has mine.
Yeah. It's
So-
the password's no big deal.
I
mean,
feel like that's also a big trust issue, a trust thing too. If like I give you my password, they're like, yeah, I'm giving you permission.
hey, motherfucker, this password goes to most of my shit. All right, even my social. Fuck you.
Like, sorry to cut you off, but like, it's not even the fact that like if you give it to them, is like, I'm not saying to not use it, but it's like, don't use it for bad intentions. You
Yeah.
get me? Like don't use it to look through my shit to look for something. Because like, if you're looking for something, it's because you feel a certain type of way, and instead of being fucking childish and looking through shit, let's talk about it.
But
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is for me.
so
But continue though.
so the thing I learned was that before I was like that, where I was like, "Nah, it's my phone. What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't go to your phone. Like, it's not that. Is look, I could show you. I would straight up open it and show her. Look, there ain't shit.
Yeah.
I go Snapchat, Instagram. There ain't shit. But why do you have to go through it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like why?
But then I learned. This is the reason why I say now, like, yeah, go through it. I don't give a fuck here. The reason I say this is because there's with us, it's more of just, oh, so you don't trust me.
Yeah.
But to them, it's more of reassurance for them, like, there's no weird shit going on.
Cause like yeah, I mean she's gone through my phone, and I guess, but
But it's been with the with that like kind of force.
not force. It's just because I get it. I get it. Like if I was in her shoes, I would want to know too. So like it's more of a, can I go through your phone? And I was like, and I let her go through it. And
It's just pictures of the gay roommate.
when
he's asleep.
Fuck.
But that's the thing, like
no. But then, yeah, I
like,
let her go through it.
you,
But I'm
you-
so antsy.
Like she asked you to go with it.
because like I'm going through my notes. Sorry to cut you off. I
No.
just want to get to the last piece.
No,
of it.
but like what I'm saying,
But
like
I-
with the
I-
way
I-
you
I-
put your
I-
phone down.
Fucking crap.
No, like
Dude,
because-
he's trying to finish his last
no,
thought,
I'm
but
saying
he's
like because like with the way he put his phone down, like that seems forced. Like you're
Yeah.
kind of like I guess fine, right?
Yeah, not forced in a way, but more of a type of okay.
Like, I fucking guess.
Like, I guess.
Yeah,
type shit.
Yeah.
And then when she goes through it, she notices the antsy anticipation and worriness and the anxiety through thank you. The antsy, the anticipation, the anxiety going through my bones and my body because it's not the messages like I don't care who she sees like
So relax. We're not gonna go through your phone right now. It's okay.
I might just to see.
the things with my brother, like me and my brother say, yeah, it's more behind closed doors because that's between me and my brother. I
Yeah.
don't want you seeing what me and my brother have to text about each other. Same thing with my friends. That's close and personal.
Mhm.
Same thing with my notes. I put personal things in my notes I don't want you to see that I'm always gonna not try to cover up and hide and run away from, but it's for me. So for you to look at that,
See,
and I'm
okay.
like, and then she's like, "Was that so hard?" And I get it back. And I was like, "It really was." So
See, the thing with that, how I see that now, is let's put it like this. Julian, would you care if Nat saw those notes?
No.
Okay. And you
That's
guys
what I
are
was thinking,
and
yeah.
you guys are like pretty serious then.
Yeah.
Okay. So in my head is if you're really serious with someone, that someone is then that person you would share that stuff with.
Those insecurities. and
Not
shit
just
with-
your brother, not just your other brother, not
No,
just your
That's
dad.
what I was thinking.
it's not that because I don't even share things with my brother who because I don't go through.
Okay, and that's my point. Your significant other, your spouse, the one that you're gonna marry, the one that all that shit is the one that you do share shit like that.
But
Mhm.
Because I'm not gonna lie, because like the thing is, when you find someone like that and you're with someone like that where you feel like they're gonna be the one,
All that
I don't know.
shit
I don't
isn't
know.
that crazy.
I'm just seeing what I see from with you and your relationship. I'm just saying. Then that's something that you would share with them. Not all just hey, you know what? I'm gonna share everything with you tonight. No, it's just little by little. You kind of give them a little bit, and then they kind of start seeing where oh he's actually opening up. I don't need to go through his phone.
But then again, it's also the preference of the person. Also, like I say, you guys know high school David growing up, and you guys know Dave ID. She knows David by heart, and she knows things more about me than what you guys know, and same thing vice versa. You guys sometimes know more about me than what other people know because I choose
Yeah.
to share that because it's a friend thing. Same thing with my brother. I choose to
And
share
as
with my
of late,
brother.
we don't know much about you, but okay.
I mean,
You guys do the jab in there, fuck it.
But but it's like I keep saying, way. When you find that someone, it's kind of like it goes out the door.
Mhm. Yeah.
Not all at once, but
Yeah.
eventually.
like because what he's saying is like, you know, I understand like everybody has like their their fucking their deep thoughts and their darkest secrets that nobody knows. Is just shit that's in your own head, right? But when you find a lifetime partner, it's not just individual. It's you guys are one as a unit.
It's not
Right.
just you anymore.
Yeah, like for instance,
Mhm.
like it's completely different with me and Nat, right? But now that me and Nat have a family, I told her, like before it was we're together, but we're individual people.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I always told Nat it was. I was like, me and you are a couple, but we are still our own individual people. So we have our own issues, but now it's not like that.
but then there's also levels to that shit because me and Bree don't share accounts. I'm pretty sure
We don't.
I'm eventually sure, right?
No.
No. Well,
No, like we
No,
like
then again, that's also like your preference because me and Bree, we talked about this when we get if we get married, I hope so.
That's not wood.
That's not what.
that's what
No.
that's what
Oh, this is what?
yeah that's what. No, bitch, the
Yeah,
thing you're sitting
yeah.
in.
What?
The
Second-
hard
the
wood.
thing
Yeah,
you're
whatever.
sitting-
Anyways.
whatever. Yeah,
we want to share accounts because that's
Yeah.
how much we trust each other. You just said you don't, so then again, that's also proves my point. Like perspectives of people in their own what they want to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but like you see, but that's one thing. But what I'm saying is like, with your feelings and everything, your lifelong partner is the one person you should tell that to, because at the end of the day, if you want to, how are you gonna marry somebody that you don't know completely?
I mean, I feel like she knows me enough a lot. It just like
Enough.
Enough.
You
Not
said right there,
completely.
enough.
I said a lot.
You know,
I said a lot.
You said enough.
Well,
You
you
said enough.
corrected yourself because you know what you
enough,
Yeah.
enough a lot.
Yeah.
It's just like it seems like you're just trying to like keep that space between you two.
yeah, like what
That's
you're
what
saying.
it seems like,
What you're saying is like
honestly.
you want to be with her and be and stay together for her, but you still want to keep some shit to yourself. You get me? And what we're saying is that when you're with somebody for life like that, it shouldn't be like that.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? And like we're not saying that what you're doing is wrong, because obviously you guys aren't married or anything like that. So like I said right now, you guys are a couple, but your own individual people.
Mhm.
You know, because like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own deep thoughts and everything that they want to keep to themselves. Nothing wrong with that. But what we're saying is, if the person you find that you want to be with forever, eventually that shit needs to come out.
And like
You
I
know what
said-
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because it's like when you're with somebody like that, all the shit that's deep in your head and what you think is crazy, sometimes when you're with that person, you tell them, it comes out to not even be that bad. You get me? Sometimes it's even a fucking relief to just say it.
No, that's
You
what I mean.
know what I'm
Like, it's a stepping stone
No,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
take my steps and I do tell her things. I was like, okay, so this is going on, and she was like, it's not that bad. It's okay. And I'm like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna. That's like that was like a big hill I had to climb. So
Yeah.
it's gonna come out eventually. It just as like I said, it's just, for me. I'm more of a closeted person.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Still in the
know, with
closet
your
too,
roommate.
right?
Oh,
Bro, let me see them pictures.
I was about to say, out of everything, you had to use closet, bro. It was out of everything.
I mean, cause all right, bro. For example, me. I mean, I'm freshly in my relationship, but
Freshly in the pin.
the thing is,
New booty.
I've been in a relationship a certain amount of time, but with this girl, I'm like at the point with her where like we can do certain shit that I didn't like before.
Anal.
Exactly.
Getting pegged.
No, so like
wow.
for example,
beats.
He likes it.
Now
For
he-
example-
now he like it, bro.
you could ask these fools. The word that I hate the most being called by a female is ever was bitch. I'm not saying she calls me that, but occasionally it'll slip up because like she's used to it. She used to,
Bitch.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not even like in a offensive way or anything, messing around, but like it's to the point where I'm like, you know what, like I kind of let it slide in the standpoint of being like, I'm not gonna make it a big deal because I care about her, you know, stuff like that. It's just little things that you gotta start little by little, kind of getting yourself comfortable with allowing and doing. There's certain shits that like fucking that, like I said, there's certain things that you probably wouldn't wouldn't like or allow with your partner before, but you gotta be able to slowly let them in and do that, you know, because you can't always keep yourself closed door. Like Julian said, how are you gonna be able to marry somebody if you don't know them completely?
Because I understand there's like a honeymoon phase where you want to be all lovey-dovey. It's like, oh my god, he's so cute, he's so cute too. And then after a while, especially like let's be real, I practically live at her house, and then like I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So she seems like every piece of like who I am when I wake up in the morning. Yeah, David. When I go, like when we have lunch together, David. You know, when I go to sleep with her, David. So yeah,
I mean, it's one thing to let her see who you are, but when you let her see who you were,
That too.
what I was.
Yeah,
who you were, not who you are now, who you were before.
like pretty much like when are you gonna show her that closeted person?
Because right now, like I wouldn't doubt you're an open book. With,
I mean, like,
with what you have going on right now, but like back then, like what you were thinking of back then, that's something else.
I mean, also like I've known her since I was 18, so like definitely like I grew up with with her in a sense of a way. So I'm not gonna be that same person as always when I was 18, coming fresh out of high school.
No.
Yeah.
Like I'm like we're not saying like, oh, you gotta bring up the past and all the stupid shit you did. Obviously, there's the past is the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you said, there's those certain thoughts that you still have in your head. You still have it in your head. It's obviously something like
And then like if it's in your head enough to where you have to write it down, because I'm assuming putting in your notes makes you feel a little better, right? Like that's the reason why you do it, just kind of get it out of you, right?
Well, yeah, because like I said, I still write music. I still do
Yeah.
certain parts of that. So when I put it in there, I'm like, okay, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this on the track, but I'm definitely gonna write it down.
No,
you
yeah,
know?
but like you do that to just get it out of your system, right?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because the mind is a very very powerful thing. It can make you do a lot of dumb shit, you know, especially when you're alone in your head. You know, that's why.
That's just
Yeah, I just feel like that. That's why depression is such a serious fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yes,
anxiety,
yes,
Anxiety.
Yeah,
Get the
yeah.
fuck up,
I
bitch.
want to kill myself.
As I'm saying, yes, we fucking make jokes out of it.
Okay, goddamn.
Yes, we make jokes out
Fuck,
of it.
Man.
But out of all seriousness, I know if I'm going through some shit, I can come to everybody at this table. Jesus, if I were to text you like, yo, I'm seriously going through some shit, pick me up and let's go do something, let's talk.
I would have talked shit. at
Would
first.
you
I'll
laugh
be
at
like,
me?
you got gas money?
Like,
Why would
would
I
you
laugh
laugh at
at
me? You know what I'm saying?
I'm
David?
not laughing right now.
Yeah, no.
It's
as
just
I'm
like, why
saying-
would I laugh at that?
Yeah, no, as I'm saying, like, we make jokes about it. But seriously, anybody here, if I was going through some shit and I text you like, yo, I need to step away, let's go talk. Well, you guys will all be there, right?
I'd
Fuck you wanna
I'd
talk
pull
about?
up like, okay, what's got your lips trapped?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
What you want to talk about?
yeah, like I was saying, like,
So how just get on? Why are we gonna go anywhere? Just get on.
and like, that's what we're saying. Like, it's everybody has a different thing to relieve their stress, right? Get it off your chest. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what we're trying to say is like, maybe you just need to try to release it little by little to her, and you know, who knows? Maybe it isn't that bad, or maybe it will make you feel better. Cause I see you being with Bree forever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
no, like I'm serious. I'm serious. Like, I don't see anybody else with MC.
Well, think about it. Like, I mean, who knows? Like you said, he sees you guys together for a while. You open up and you fucking. She doesn't take you for what you are. That just shows she really wasn't meant for you. At the end of the day.
I'm sorry, say that again. I'm trying to comprehend that.
Okay. Like
He makes sense.
say for example, you air out your laundry to her.
Let him cook.
She doesn't take you for what you are.
Let him cook.
Then she wasn't meant for you.
He's dicing that shit up.
You get me?
No, okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
And so, which makes sense, a lot of sense, because
Yes.
obviously, like when you first get with like a female,
And call me James Harden, fool.
when you first get with somebody, like you kind of like impose a different person that you're not really trying to be because you're trying to impress this other person.
Like
Yeah.
you're very like closed off. You know, you show off a little bit of you
Exactly.
just to see how,
But it's most
how
of
they
a-
react to it.
Yeah, but you want to act cool, like, what's up? How's it going?
Yeah.
But then, like I said, I basically live with her, so she sees like the real me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like I'm not trying to say. So I think this kind of like.
I'm gonna tell you, it sounded very wrong the way you said it.
Oh,
That
from
is
the
true.
beginning.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
true,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, cause,
Okay.
like,
It's
for,
not like you did not want her to get any closer to you than what,
Yeah.
what she is right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
okay.
like for what you said is like,
That's why I'm kind of confused because you guys trying to give me like a not like I get it. No, like, you guys are my
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah.
You guys tell me what's up. And I was like, okay, well,
yeah, no, but I'm saying the way it sounded is like,
The way you came off.
yeah, the way you
Okay,
come
yeah,
off
yeah,
is you're like, she knows this of me, and what I keep in my deep thoughts, she's not special enough to hear that.
That's exactly what he
That's
said.
exactly
though.
what
It's
you
literally
said.
what he
Yeah,
said.
that's
Exactly what
you
you
said.
So yeah, like so it sounded like it sounded like she only knows what you want her to know,
Okay.
and like
Like posing this image.
yeah,
Okay.
like
Yeah. No, I don't do that. No.
basically saying that
I'm only this
yeah,
Army Marine soldier, you know.
like anything in my deep thoughts, she won't know about it because I'm too closed off to tell. her.
Like I mean, the worst thing she could like know is like you did almost 6 years of JROTC in high school, but whatever.
But you did it though. Sam.
I
Lost
still,
your virginity in the Boy Scouts.
Oh wow.
What, doing
Yeah.
the knots?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how he got his woodworking badge. Right?
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I still ain't gonna let go through my phone. I'm just keeping
Yeah.
it real. I'm just gonna keep it
Nah,
real.
but
Circle back.
that whole phone thing, I get it because I was so bad with that. Like she would get my phone. What the fuck you doing? Give my phone back. She goes, I was just gonna show you something. I'm like, on my phone? I already know what the fuck's on my phone.
Exactly.
Like, show me on
yes.
your phone. Where's your phone? Like, oh, it's in the kitchen.
Then go get that
It's fucking
motherfucker.
charging right there, fucker. What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, to me, I've honestly never been that big of a, like, on, like, oh, nah, you can't look at my phone, this and that. Like, I've always been the type, like, go through it. I ain't got shit to hide. Like, whatever's there is there. It's nothing serious.
Like go for
And,
it.
like,
I
I know-
checked our browser history this morning.
Who
Incognito.
knows? We might even like the same fucking categories, dog. Who knows?
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, she knows about my entanglements before. I tell her that. Like,
Okay, Jada, relax.
that's why I said that shit. It's like she knows about shit about
There's
The
no
gir-
name dropping.
the girl. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
yeah,
keep this
yeah.
anonymous.
Hashtag me too.
The one that
Who we know
the
too.
one that almost raped you.
That,
The one that basically raped you.
hey,
or
bro, hey, bro.
like, hey, he looks at me how crazy he's like,
Bro.
huh? The one that forced you.
Who?
I'm not gonna say. I'm
The
not,
one
I
that
don't
made
wanna-
you her bitch.
That's the one that he didn't say.
Oh, the lesbian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the lesbian,
Yeah,
the
she knows about
Hey,
that.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I said hashtag me too, but he straight up said rape. I didn't want to. That's why I said it.
Okay,
Oh,
it,
that's
it-
what he said.
okay,
Hashtag
it wasn't
me too.
rape. It was like 85% rape. Like the only thing that was missing was the roofie. That
I
would
don't
have made
know,
it rape.
dog.
It's like
I'm sorry, bro, but like, you must have given some bad head, dog.
straight up
She
Because, bro,
turned.
she turned the
lesbian.
lesbian. Bro.
Like I said, I tell her that shit, and she was like, "Oh my god, you must have been pretty awful."
Did she say it with a straight face or with like fucking around like
I
laughing?
feel like whenever she's saying that, she just laugh.
She makes fun of it every so often too. So I was like, "Yeah, I remember this one chick I used to be with. Oh, you mean the one that became lesbian after you?" I was like, "Oh man." So yeah.
That's how she makes herself fucking like, yeah, fuck you,
You
motherfucker.
fucking made a bitch lesbian.
That's tough.
She's
Hey,
she
you-
still is.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
I don't know.
Yep.
I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The only way I know her is what you've told me about her.
Yes.
I don't know her
very
at
true,
all.
very true.
So, but the way you gotta see it is you were so good, she couldn't find another man like that, so she had to go to girl.
I was the
Mm.
last piece of it.
But I don't believe that. So I think you were just that. bad.
Okay.
To be
Like
fair,
I said-
to be fair, the fact that you were so ass was more plausible than you were so good.
As I said, like me knowing you as a brother, I don't think so. But when you tell other people or anybody else finds out, you just tell them it's because I'm so good. She had to go to girl.
Yeah,
The
like-
last bro, you look the type of food you use teeth while you give head.
Really? Teeth.
That shit sucks.
Teeth.
I don't think I
Did
do,
she
no.
bite your lips one time or what? Sorry, no, sorry.
David thought it was a piece of roast beef. And like, "Ay."
Roast
Oh,
beef.
wow.
Roast beefses? Those
I
are
thought,
roast
I, thought,
beefses?
I, thought, I thought it was Jesus. I was like, oh,
Oh wow.
One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time.
Nah,
you
but like
shit.
going back to the phone thing, like I know for a fact for this guy, like it's fine. Trust me.
Okay.
Like I know for a fact it was
He's
a
a
big
doctor.
step for this guy to be able to let not go through his phone, because if you like before what this fool was, bro, he had passwords for the apps on his phones before.
the hidden part, right?
Bro,
no, no,
that
no,
ass.
no. Passwords for my apps.
Passwords for his
Like
I've seen
apps.
Instagram, all
I've
that
seen
Bro,
shit.
he
it.
had passwords.
Fuck, I
Yeah.
fucking
He
forgot.
had passwords for his passwords, bro.
Yeah.
Like type shit.
Yeah.
Bro, hey,
Like-
bro, I had a password to go into the app to make a password.
No, dead ass, bro.
I forgot.
Like that's how
I
legit,
remember
like
about that. I
that's
remember,
how like secretive this fucker was, bro. Legit, any app you wanted to go to, you needed a password.
Yeah, even the games, no?
Everything.
No?
That was the only thing I did.
Legit,
Fuck,
bro.
They're just
wait.
games.
Yeah, it's just a game.
You fucking finds the online chat logs. Or you're fucking.
It's on Clash of Clans in the
that-
chats?
Bro,
in that 18,
so I'm
in
like,
the 18 only
The
server.
fact that like I hear him say, I mean, obviously, I mean, him and Nat have been together for a while, so I know he probably has the trust with her to go through his shit. But like, I know how much of a fucking secretive like fucker he was.
With location on?
Hmm?
Location on?
Yeah.
Yeah?
She's had my location since I've known her actually.
Same thing here.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
like
it's more of
she
a
let me-
it's more of a safety type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
sure,
like
sure.
if you don't respond to me like in 5 hours, cool. You know, if you don't respond to me like a whole ass day, then I'll be like, yeah, what's
But
up?
funny shit. So like I said, Nat does have my location. So like when I'm at work, she kind of knows like the times I reply to her. Like on my break, she roughly knows when I reply. So like it was just busy as fuck one day at work, and I forgot to text her that I was at work. Cause I'll text her when I wake up. I'll text her when I'm going in, and so like, yo, like good morning. I'm gonna lag cause I'm at work. And like that whole day, I didn't take too many breaks, and when I did, I wasn't on my phone. I kind of just took a nap or whatever. So I was kind of MIA majority of the day. And then she calls me one day, and she calls me while I'm at work, and I keep my phone in my pocket, so when it rings, I go to the change room to make sure it's not somebody important or anything like that. So I saw her calling me. What the fuck? It was like I think like 12 or 1. And she calls me. She's like, "Hey," I was like, "What's up, babe?" She was like, "Where you at?" I was like, "Work." She said, "Oh, thank God." I was like, "Why?" She said, "Oh, cause you hadn't replied, so I checked your location, and we work right next to the freeway. It's like right next to the
Riverbed.
You
to the
fucking
riverbed,
I thought you
bro.
fucking died,
No,
bro.
Legit. She was like, "Oh, it's gonna check your location," and it said you were in the riverbed. So I just want to make sure you weren't dead. I was like, I told her like, but if I was dead, what would Colleen do for me? I was like, I was like, she was like, I was gonna call if you didn't answer, and I was gonna call the police. I was like, okay, fair enough.
Maybe call Ben?
Yeah, I was like,
Maybe Ben
my
would have
dad
told you.
was-
Maybe Ben would have told you.
yeah, as I say, so as I said,
Oh,
like
Ben
you
was
said,
with
it's more of a
him.
safety thing.
You were with him when you guys crashed.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes
So
sense.
like I
But
said,
then again, her calling you did have an effect because you noticed it, then you texted her back.
yeah, no,
so.
yeah. As I'm saying, like I was like, it was smart because like she wasn't sure. She seen it. She was tripping out, so she called me because she knows I get busy as fuck at work. So she wanted to make sure I was working instead of dying. You know, so
Hey,
that's good.
I was like, no, I'm not in the riverbed. I'm at Deja Vu. What are you talking about?
I'm at Flux.
Is that Flux?
Oh.
one, of
Oh.
my, one of my homeboys, he said that his girl like would like want his location on, but he had a spoofer on his phone.
What's that?
Fuck.
So a spoofer is like you could like put your location wherever you want. So like he would had a spoofer, so he'd make his location at home, but he'd be out fucking around doing whatever the fuck he wanted.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro, like
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
I use spoofer for Pokemon Go. What the fuck?
Nah, like-
that's a good app to have.
I mean, well, like right now, me and my
send me the
girl,
link
we
for
don't
that,
like.
Okay.
We're on the type. Oh, we have to have our location, but I mean, I think if it were to get to that point, I mean, I feel like we would. I mean, it's not that big a deal.
Like it's just something that hasn't came up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is.
You know what I used to do? I'm like, bro, I'm at home. Well, how do I know? I'm like, check Snapchat. Because I have my location on,
Oh,
on
yeah.
that shit.
I have
She
that on ghost mode because I just didn't like that shit. Stupid.
Bro, I'm like, on my, I think I always forget to turn that shit off. I'm the only one on the whole map. I'm like, fuck, I turn this shit off.
Yeah, me too.
Bro,
I
that
looked
shit
up there, I was like,
that-
man, where
that
the fuck everybody at? I went on
Bro, that
accident,
shit
I was
caught
like,
me up one
Bro,
time.
dead ass.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Snapchat's dying the fuck out.
I got your
Straight
back.
up.
Is it really? I heard.
Snapchat
Yeah.
is
Bro, I
dying
asked
out,
this
bro.
fucking like, hey, why do we keep using Snapchat?
Why don't we just use text?
That's why I kept saying, was like,
Oh,
Hey.
now you guys want to use text?
We all have.
Bro,
iPhones,
remember
right?
we were fucking still on Kick in high school?
Hey, hey, fuck you
I
guys.
used to get you. I used to get so pissed. I'm like, bro, nobody uses Kick no more. Let's get off this shit. And he's like, but it's funny, bro. Like, no one's
Hey,
fucking
bro.
mad.
That's what
I-
it started.
Bro,
Hey,
That's
bro,
what it
But
started.
I remember like when like they added like the FaceTime little FaceTime bush with the bubbles. I'm like, okay, this shit's getting out of hand, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
You
Let's just do
fucking-
something where it's easier.
You
just
know
for us
how
to text each
embarrassed
other.
I was, bro? It was sophomore year. I remember it was Max. I don't know what, but he saw a notification on my phone and it said Kick. He's like, bro, you're still on that shit? I was like, oh, nah, bro. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know.
Hey, straight up back then, Kick was like where you would go to check a girl's relationship status.
fuck.
Check her
dude.
fucking name.
Oh, yeah.
If that lock was still like, nah, she's still taken. If it was off,
Nah, not
it was
even that,
game
bro.
on,
That was
brother.
like the messaging app to fucking for everything, bro.
I remember I
Hey,
got
what do
mad.
you look like?
I remember I got mad this one time. I remember I got mad this one time because I was trying to keep it on Kick actually. Because I was like, this is like, no, this is where we started.
Shit's
We got
popping, right?
yeah,
You know
we
what I'm
gotta
saying?
keep
It's
it
Kick,
here.
bro.
He actually Ben is the one that moved it to Snapchat. I got mad. I was like, man, fuck this. Like, I
I know for a fact we didn't do it till senior year because I didn't have a Snapchat till senior year.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, bro, we were on
Damn.
Kick for a minute. And I'm like,
that bitch fucked
why
me
the
up for
fuck are
everything.
we still
huh?
on
Hey,
Kick?
exactly. So if we were on Kick,
I know.
so your guys'
That's
senior,
what
what
I'm
makes
saying.
you fucking think we're gonna move to text now?
Why not, bro? Fucking,
Hey,
I'm down for it.
I'm not.
it's stupid.
Hey,
Like, nobody
let's
uses
play
Snapchat no
Uno.
more.
really,
Play
it's
Uno.
like,
Bro, it's dying the fuck out.
You,
Like,
you know how
nobody
I
uses-
know Snapchat's dying? One of the girls one of my friends or whatever the fuck I had from fucking Superior, bro, she still uses her fucking gay ass little Android, bro. I see her Snapchat stories. It's like
You can count them pixels.
I'm like,
huh?
god damn, like I gotta get this shit off of my phone.
That ass.
starts looking like a PS2 video game. It's bad.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, fuck.
What's something like Minecraft? You're like, okay, you know.
You're leaning
What's
back.
gonna keep leaning back?
I mean, who's gonna make the group chat?
Yeah, because you've been doing that the entire time.
Uh-oh.
I think.
Okay, quick. Should we add you, dog? Because you never reply.
Yeah.
Do you even have a group chat with all of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like squad chat. He's in it.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Part of it is because sometimes like I can't really initiate myself in the conversation you guys have. Secondly, that's why I'm kind of like with you on that boat because I don't be checking Snapchat. It takes me days to like check Snapchat. Like when was the last time you seen me post on Snapchat? Because I don't be checking.
Oh, the
it.
last time I seen you even text us.
Well, to be fair, I don't post anywhere, and I'm always active on that shit.
Straight up.
Also because like I remember it's not recently, but like I did mute the group chat like a long time ago because like we would always text so often, so I'll kind of like check it on my own, but I don't even be checking it at all.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, I mute all my group chats too.
I have
Yeah.
like, how many group chats do I have with you fucks in here?
Bro, we have like 4
We have the squad one. We have our gaming one.
podcasts.
We have our podcast
Yeah.
one. We have our fucking our softball one. Fucking 4 group just on Snapchat, just of us.
But just different parts.
Yeah, just because
Because the
'Cause-
softball one is just us three.
it's just us three. And
Podcast is just us four.
it's just us 4, and then the gaming one is just us 3 and Sunshine and Poopy Loops.
Yeah, and then the
Squad one
chat.
is everybody.
Yeah.
I think you got mad about not being in the SST
The
one.
gaming one?
The
I don't
gaming
really
one
care.
where we
Yeah,
don't
man,
even play
you didn't
games.
Yeah, I
fucking
don't
game,
I don't
dog.
really care.
Bro, he
about
was
that.
like, bro, you guys have a group chat without me? I'm like, yes, the fuck?
Like, yeah,
I
because
game.
you don't don't really
Shut
play
the
for
No,
one,
you
and for
don't.
two,
Shut
you're not in the group. You're not in the SST. He goes, I'm on it on Call of Duty. You gotta be on Rocket League. Bro.
Every
Rocket League.
bro,
Nah,
like,
it's whatever. I don't even care.
like,
Nah.
like, cause that's the thing. We don't want to message everybody if it only applies to certain people. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have our
Mm.
gaming one. And even then, half the time is like get on. It's either like yeah or like kill yourself.
Yeah,
That's legit what it is.
That
It's just
is
like
true.
all right, I'm down, or
Or
like
it's just David being rude as fuck. No.
yeah, like no, or just like a meme says, "Are you dumb?" Something stupid. Like bro, I'm just saying get on. I'm chill. It's my day off. I'm trying to chill. Like the fuck.
You're really talking shit. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Or I'm not home with a picture. Where I'm
Yeah.
at.
Yeah, it's just a picture of
Like,
me
I'm
at
at home
work
and
or
alright,
David
then
at
cool.
work.
Because honestly, think about it. We don't even text that much in that group chat no more.
You don't text it that.
That's
I
it,
good,
you
though.
don't, bitch.
Like I text honestly,
Yeah,
I
you
text all
don't.
of you guys. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Because I could go on for days talking shit to your ass. Don't even get me started. I'm being that ass. It's like,
Start right now.
Oh my
Why you
God.
so violent, bro?
Why you
I
so
know.
mad?
Bro,
Yeah,
right,
I know.
bro, hey, just 'cause you're not in the gaming group chat, fool. What the?
He's getting mad about it.
nah,
huh?
like, what's it called? Like, I honestly, if I need something, I just text you guys individually now. Like, I don't even text on that. The only time I'll text you guys in the chat is when I know you guys are in there and you're not responding to my text.
Oh, now I know how to get you. Then. Okay, cool.
So I'm just like, that's
But-
only. That's the
I'm
only
sorry,
one I text.
I don't want to boot to text.
You don't.
Why? What the fuck? You're always on your phone texting.
No, you have.
Yeah,
You have
that is
Snapchat.
true.
You have an iPhone.
That is true.
What's wrong with switching to text?
Yeah, we're just gonna force it now. Fuck you.
Yeah. I'm deleting my Snapchat probably. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, it's boring. I'm never on it. It's,
Yeah.
it's boring as
you,
shit.
you don't have no friends on. What the fuck?
Who do you have on it that you talk to on Snapchat
A lot of people actually.
besides your fucking army friends?
Oh, why canceling people out? Well, that's because you know I have people. What the fuck?
Mdaz, bitch. What's up?
Huh?
Actually, yeah.
Them
It's
guys,
just
bitch.
like the people I associate with in like in the
Yeah.
army that still use Snapchat. Actually.
That's what I'm saying. I have other people.
That's
Who?
weird.
Let me see.
I got Alex. I got Toby. I got
Toby,
you talk to Toby?
the black dude.
You could just said the dude from high school. There's no need. There's no need to put his
like-
skin color in this.
To be fair, you could have said he worked at Popeyes. Like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
He did work at Popeyes.
I think it's kind of cliche, but he worked at
yes,
Popeyes. Yeah.
Toby, the guy from high school who had a better rap career than you. Yes, that's
Wow.
yeah,
Bro,
that
He's
guy.
still.
Hey, he's still
Bro,
releasing
you
shit.
you don't
You're
you don't,
slacking,
honestly,
dog.
I got my money on Toby over you. No offense.
Hey, straight up, he's like Marvel, and you're like DC.
Oh wow.
It's like that.
Watch. Wait until Magnolia 2 comes out.
But again, DC.
I have have him
What's-
back and Toby have a rap battle.
What's the subtitle on this one?
You want to know the subtitle?
What's the subtitle?
You
I'm
don't-
back.
I'm back and I'm better.
You only live twice.
That's some like Michael Scott shit right there, bro.
Yeah, that really is.
No, it's
Okay,
You know,
well,
Toby wouldn't say some
Well,
stupid
what's
shit
what's the
like
preface behind it? What is the meaning behind
Magnolia 2?
What's your meaning behind that subtitle?
well, I'm like deep in the production stage. Like I got all the writing done. Now I'm like in the recording stage. That's why I'm like aiming for like a summer release because I could drop like little bits and pieces of, like tracks, but like I'd rather just release it all at once. But like the meaning behind it is you only live twice. Is I'm trying to restart myself back from Hell of a Life, and knowing how I'm actually gonna start putting it like on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, and all that. It's
like a
gonna be-
born again Christian.
Born again.
Born again Christian.
That's what he's getting at.
Uh,
That's what you're describing, but no. Sorry.
No, but
continue.
yeah, like you only live Magnolia 2, you only live twice. That's not the official title yet. I'm still working around.
But-
I don't know if it's gonna be like Magnolia, because to me Magnolia is about going out, like sprouting. You know, that's what it's a flower. You want to like blossom your.
Like becoming the best version of you.
Exactly. So I'm not sure if it's Magnolia material. So I'm still in the process of that. But yeah, like I'm aiming for a summer release date.
You
So.
smack your teeth like that for. That's kind of loud.
Can I be honest?
Let's fuck with
Yeah.
You smack your teeth?
I feel
Oh,
like,
that was okay. I was like,
I feel
damn,
like-
that was loud. What the
I
fuck?
feel like you've been talking about this new album for like the last 3 years.
Honestly,
Since the start of your contract, brother. I feel like I feel like you've
Fuck.
been.
don't get me wrong. I've been writing for that long. It's
Yeah.
like fucking Dr. Dre's Detox.
Mhm.
Like I could have dropped it a long time ago, but it's not up to the standard. I feel like I
Yeah,
can
like
do.
to what you.
You're
like.
also not at
I
Dr.
feel-
Dre's level.
I feel like you're trying to compare yourself to Dr. J right now.
No, I'm not Dr. Dre.
That's what I'm saying. You're definitely not Dr. Dre.
No, I don't have someone else write my raps. That's the thing.
Right.
Hey.
Because don't get me wrong, the criticism you guys give me, I think about that in the back of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's why I want it to be so good. That's why like the production level has to be so good. That's why like that's what I'm saying. That's why it's also taking so long too. Because I do have a job that's not regularly 9 to 5, and I'll rather do other things. That's why. But other times I'm also just, like writing. So that's what I'm saying.
Like you're doing it on your spare time, but still, you're trying to perfect it to what you want. And it's taking a little while.
Exactly. I mean, I showed you. have you listened to God's Gift, right? The single I showed you guys a
Yeah,
while
yeah,
back.
yeah. I remember.
You know, I showed you
He shows in the car when we're on our way to a kickback at Nats.
His birthday.
remember.
No, it wasn't
His birthday.
His birthday.
His birthday.
His birthday.
It wasn't my birthday. He wasn't there for my birthday.
He wasn't there.
You
for
weren't
his
there for his
It
birthday.
was Nat's birthday.
It was
No, because we
something-
were in Vegas for her
Nat's
birthday.
cousin's birthday. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Josh's. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember he was there.
This was something. He was there.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember being like, I just got back.
Have you listened to God's Gift?
No,
No.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there for when you played it for me. I legit got there late
You
because I
want my
just got
sneak
back.
peek right now? You're not done.
Well, it's a what?
You want my sneak peek right now?
I don't.
You want me to play the song right now?
I don't, I don't have to cut it out, bro.
Okay, cut
It's
it
not.
out.
How are you gonna get copyright?
Fuck it.
It's not a fucking real song.
I know. I
I
don't
mean,
want
yeah,
to
go ahead, cut it out. Cause like, then yeah, I just like this is actually something for you guys. So
Let's see our reaction. Why should we have a reaction channel?
Get him a thumbnail.
Or the fuck?
Oh, yeah, just fucking. Hey, look, there, there.
So I sampled the first part, but I may have to cut it out due to licensing issues. So I produced this with my homie. His rap name is Perp Life, and yeah, this is called God's Gift. I'm trying to make this the first single. And that Travis Scott bullshit. That's pretty much the end of the verses. So yeah, that's like basically what I'm trying to do.
Wow,
Trying to write.
you rap on a beat now. I like it.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I was like, hold on.
That's not like,
And don't get me
doesn't
wrong.
sound bad.
Like the criticisms you guys give me, I remember a while back when Hella Vital Life came out. You told me I rap under the beat or I rap over the beat. Like the
Yeah.
beat's not consistent with it. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to do. And I remember you were telling me, like my flow is not going so well. So that's
No.
why I'm trying to connect with the flow. So I mean, it's coming. It's like I'm trying. It probably will be like 11, 12 song track, but like that's the whole purpose of the album. So yeah.
You know what's the first thing you notice from that? Is the producing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
notice
no,
the
how
difference.
how better it just
It's
sounds
better. It sounds a lot
compared
better.
to where it used to sound, where you could hear the
Hey,
background.
Hey, who the fucking thunk that it singing it into a wardrobe would be ass?
Who would have thought?
But yeah, I mean,
Hey, like look at this. Not me.
Not me.
Not
Not
me.
me.
there's a lot of things I do have to pay out of pocket for, like the mics and the sound stage of it. But like I'm just in there cooking in the stew and just trying to figure out what's best, like the
Hey,
drums and 808s.
Relax.
I'm sorry, you got
You better start rapping, guys.
You know what's funny? I've seen videos of guys where they do like they'll be recording, right? Whatever they're recording, and literally they just have a really fucking good expensive mic, and that's all they need.
Mhm.
Cause then I'll hear like post production how it sounds. It sounds fucking legit as fuck. But it's just one mic, big ass mic, like this fucking big. They're rapping into it. It's just connected to the laptop.
You know what?
Oh, but before you,
You
what was your thought?
fucking- No, you
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead. I'm gonna go for a minute. You go ahead. You just say
No,
what
I
you
know,
gotta say.
but
Say what you gotta say.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go. What was your thoughts on the song?
I liked it. I just like the fact that the main thing I like is that you're actually rapping on beat now,
Yeah.
because because honestly it makes everything sound so much better when the beat flows with what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was like, actually, what the fuck that do? Because it sounded really, really good.
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
I'm
just-
saying
it sounded different.
It
It
sounded good. Yeah.
it
You wanna hear the
sounded
difference?
better. Yeah,
Go ahead. Hey,
play,
hey,
play,
no,
play,
no, 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 no.
Ah, he's gonna play, man.
Hey,
No way.
play your song, bro.
play
That's
sing.
all.
Yeah, cocaine. Yeah.
Let's see.
This is the, hey,
what was your
this
thoughts?
is
Quick
produced. This is produced in a
Oh,
room
one
on a wardrobe. Boy.
He's like, you see how much more clear that song sounds? Yeah. I'm not like I still bump this shit, bro. I mean, my car be like, that shit's funny as fuck.
Here's baby.
Every once in a while, I'll say that I'm listening now. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You sent me the snaps
Oh,
on
wait,
it.
stop, stop. Oh, no, not yet, not yet.
I'll
Had
go
a guy.
finger fuck myself, man.
Can I do it for you?
Wow.
Please.
Oh wow.
Greatest rapper of all time coming over here, you know?
This is Ben.
Bro, the ad-libs are fucking ass.
Bro, I sound more on beat than you guys. I would just say that much.
But you're just fucking talking.
Bro, hold on. You fucking paused on my favorite part.
Oh.
No, tell the story about that, bro.
So,
Tell the story about that.
it's my
Go
story.
ahead. You're rapping. Go ahead.
So we were rapping, and
We're talking about we, motherfucker.
I was rapping.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a second verse for that song because we actually made Ben's verse on spot.
Yeah.
I wrote it and I was like, "Here, Ben, I want you to say this." He was like, "Fool, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
You know how he talks. I was like, "All right, fuck you, but if it's some dumb shit, I ain't saying it."
Yeah.
So I wrote it. He did that part. So we made the hook, the chorus, and we made the second. I made the second verse on the spot. So I was writing it, and I was like, "No, fuck it, I'm gonna freestyle it." I as you can tell, I'm not a good freestyler because that whole second verse was a freestyle.
I have a few of your freestyles on my
I
Snapchat
do
still.
too.
On my,
I
and
do
and
too.
you like get really gay really quick.
Okay. So
Speaking of which,
yeah. So
I
what
get
were those
ga-
words?
Huh?
What were the words you said? Continue. Go ahead.
as you say, I get real gay real quick. And what I said was, the first part about to eat your ass up. Okay, that's right. I kept it in there. The second verse of that part was about to eat your ass up, about to eat your dick.
Bro, and I'm telling you, but the thing is, in the original audio, before he edited, when he said that, he said, "About to eat your ass up, about to eat that dick." Keep in mind,
Then I stopped.
Bro, I'm telling you, because keep in mind, it was me, Ben, and another guy I don't want to name. We were on the room, and he was singing. We're like, we was feeling it. He was freestyling. We're like, okay, and then he said, "About to eat your ass up, better eat that dick." All of us were like, "What? What the fuck you just said?"
And it's funny because I'm in the closet and I'm standing up because I'm
Yeah, you
drunk.
are in the closet, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, whatever. So I'm in the stew closet.
Yeah. You was in the
So
studio.
I'm like, I'm feeling myself. Oh, I'm about to eat that ass up, about to eat that dick.
Bro, as soon as he said it, we're
We
like,
kinda all just
wait,
looked like,
what?
what the fuck did he
Bro,
just
and I'm
say?
telling you, before, because he went back and he edited the final track, you could even hear us like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh wait, he's like, now we'll take it out. I was like, why? You know what? Just add this. So he didn't know how to keep it
Hey,
going.
you were the ghostwriter.
Hey, I was. You
Okay,
didn't even give me credit for that. fucking line.
songwriting
Hey,
credits.
so much for not writing your own song, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Ah.
Yeah. So he was like, "Nah, let's take it out." I was like, "Nah, it was a good flow." And he was like, "But bro, I said something gay." I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "Just say, oh wait, pause. I'm not that slick." And then you could keep going. He's like, "I like that." And then that's what he ended up using in the song.
Songwriting credits.
He
right
ended
here.
up using the song, but
This man needs royalty. I'll give you 2 cents, okay?
appreciate that.
Because that's all I got.
appreciate that.
Well, I ain't got shit of royalties, so you ain't
Hey,
getting
he
shit.
said a whole verse.
He
Well,
said
that's
a
not a
whole
verse.
He said a whole verse.
I ain't got no fucking royalties. I just saw that shit has
Like 1,000, bro. I'm not lying.
1,152 views. 153 with the one I just did.
Hey,
now.
but like we said, it was the first song.
Fuck
but
you.
Bro,
Hater.
that shit was just like,
Sure.
wow. Like,
Hey, if you need another cameo, fool, let me know. I'm done.
like I said, bro.
The
Come
same
out of,
one? Is the
come
same
out of
one?
retirement, fool.
Would
Well-
you be interested if I did? If I had something for you?
But it's actually a good one.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I'll see. I mean,
I
that
want to let you.
depends.
I want to let you know, like that song right there is basically it's the whole overall theme and vibe of the album. It's not like a whole bunch of Travis Scott bullshit. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
I still write like inspirational, like metamorphosis type of good
Mhm.
feeling bullshit.
Mhm.
I feel like for Ben, if you were to do that, it has to be something like a Big Papa, something slow.
Yeah, because
Something
like I have a
like-
deep
They
ass
call it
voice.
Big Papa.
Hey,
Yeah,
watch,
some shit.
watch Ben.
Hey, wait.
fucking hop on-
How did? No, he was like,
Low key,
Big
fuck it.
Pop,
Like if
bro.
you really got something for me, I probably would be down.
Okay, I mean, like I said, I gotta go through my records and everything, my tracks, and I feel like you feel vibe on it and everything.
Deluxe edition featuring
Deluxe
Ben.
The luck?
Nah,
The
full
Deluxe
shit is
edition.
Oh, the
big,
Lux
full
edition.
big sexy fool.
brown lavender.
Brown lavender. But nah, I'm like I said, I'm aiming for a summer release date. So Magnolia 2.
The one thing
I
that I
thought
had,
you only live twice.
No, Magnolia 2. You only live twice.
Oh, okay.
It's a subtitle.
It's
yeah.
like Man on the Moon, and then and
right,
1, 2, and 3.
Right.
it's like
It's like I don't like. It's like I don't like anal.
Right.
it's like Hitler, you know,
Yadolf.
Adolf,
Adolf.
Adolf
It's
Hitler.
gonna be a fucking swastika with the sign of David and shit.
Yeah, it's the one I fucking
Yeah,
showed you
but-
guys. No, but real shit, like with that song, the one thing that I always criticized you about was being clear. Like, you know how he was like, "But yeah, dick." It's kind of like it's too
It's
fucking quick.
He gibbers.
But now it's like he's quicker. He's quick, but you can understand
Understand what
what the
he's
fuck.
saying.
You understand every single word he's saying. That's what I always like.
You don't sound like Tasmanian devil no more. Bro.
Yes, you sound like
Oh,
yeah.
no, fucking subtitles. Fuck you.
Jordan.
All you were missing was the fucking fake waves, fool.
Wow. No, this guy has some fucked up waves.
Hey, fool, you see my curve, fool? You see my curve?
Fucking curve. You want to see
Fucking fidget spinner
You want
looking
to
ass.
see He didn't have waves. He shaved his
Yeah,
head
he,
off.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we said.
We've
fake
talked
waves.
about it
Fake.
before.
That's what
Oh,
we
yeah.
said, fake
I
waves.
remember. I think I remember that.
That shit
when
is
I was
funny,
listening,
bro.
What's in fucking curve food? It shows a fucking
Fucking-
shit.
fool.
Fastball.
Hey, how much did it curve for?
Fucking curve food. You
Hey,
see that shit food was like.
Yeah, I hear Gleb was here, and then I caught it here.
Yep.
That was it.
Right
Fool,
there.
his ass, you had to fucking wear a fucking, you had to wear goggles with how much he spit and
That's
shit.
tough.
Hey, fool, fool, fool.
Like, what's that dude from Benchwarmers?
Sprinkler.
Sammy Sprinkler.
What are your thoughts on it, Ben?
On what?
You're probably the biggest critic here.
That is
On
true.
that song?
No,
Yeah.
not like critic. He's like he talks a lot of shit. So I mean, what kind
I
of
mean,
shit is that?
it's honestly, it's a lot better than his old shit. I mean, it's obvious.
So it's like the number one song out of all his songs he's had.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Because, bro,
Hey,
his
and that's
first,
just like, cause he was on one.
for his,
Yeah.
no, actually, mine's the
Nah,
number
nah,
one
it's
song.
too late. We already said it. Fuck it. It's too late. We can't take it back. Fuck you.
Nah, because, like, think about it. Cocaine and chocolate milk was straight dog shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad you can't ever find that shit again. I'm
But
glad.
you can't.
No, it was on my phone. My like 3 phones ago when we were
Ah.
15, man.
It was bad, bro.
Why you're a hater, bro?
But back
Bro,
then,
tell me it wasn't bad.
but back
Bro, I
then,
didn't listen to that shit.
Merry motherfucking
I
Christmas.
to this day, I never heard that shit, bro.
I never heard it.
Day.
I never heard it. Yeah.
I never heard that.
And
Song.
I'm glad you can't hear it because it was that bad, bro.
I remember because I recorded it on my phone and I had to put the laptop next to it for the beat.
So, bro, imagine that.
legit.
He told me how you did it. He had the laptop and he was like on his phone like this recording like.
It was like fuck. And I remember
And he said that he didn't want to cuss or nothing too much, so he was like trying to whisper because his family was in the other room.
yeah.
So he was like trying not to be too loud and cuss where they would hear him.
holy fuck.
Yes, bro. And you know how much cussing he did in those fucking songs? Like ridiculous, bro.
Fuck, man.
And it's crazy because like I had to send each song individually, so like it was like one wave file after another.
Bro, he recorded on voice memos.
Exactly.
What a guy.
That's how bad it was.
And I remember I had. Can we name drop?
Matters who.
I don't care.
So there was one dude named Tista, and he was like, "Hey, can I get your album?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." And he was like, "How much?" And I was like, "Oh, $5." I'm like, "Okay, $5." I was like, "I wish I made money off this nigga." You know, so
Shit to it for $5.
I mean, it was better than the free shit I give out.
No, it wasn't. That's the problem. It wasn't better than the free shit.
But no, I'm saying me making a profit off of it.
Yeah,
Because you know.
He didn't say shit when he listened to it. He's
No,
like, what the fuck am I listening
Like
to?
the worst $5
bro.
ever
I'm
spent.
not
in
like.
his fucking
I'm
life.
pretty sure you shouted him out in your fucking thank you track too.
He did.
I
Yes, you
Well, he
did.
shut
No,
up
it's
the whole.
crazy.
Bro, you shot the whole
he-
fucking baseball
I
team.
was gonna say, he
Baseball
shut up the
Mine
whole.
is Julian.
Yeah, mine is me, that motherfucker.
But like, nah, yeah, it's like
Use a hope for that. I hope you know that.
I gave
it's
you
not,
your own
like I said,
section.
it sounds more professional than
It
what his
does.
old shit was.
It does.
That's what I'm saying.
Your old shit sounded like.
like,
some,
I, like I was a teenager who didn't
Yeah.
have money for shit.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
You sound like you sing it into a closet.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
It sounds more professional. I mean, you're like you said, you're more on beat. But I mean, it sounds.
What?
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I mean, yeah, it sounds good.
I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm just trying to make it like whole, trying to make it feel like more compact. Cause like I'm saying, like the writing's better. I spent like years writing this. The production's better. I spent years producing this. So it's like it's my child. So.
You think you're gonna compete with Yeatler?
Yitler?
Yeatler.
Who's this?
Yadoff.
Yadoff.
Yadolf Hitler.
Who's
Yadoff
this?
Hitler.
Kanye.
You know who this is? It's not Kanye. It's Ye.
Is yay.
Sounds like someone I have a lot of good opinions with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Did
this.
I hear right that he got his sponsorship back with Adidas?
Yeah,
No,
he
they
Oh, you
did.
Yeah, they
I thought they were just talking about it.
They-
he's gonna. It's still in talks, but
they
they said more than
refinanced it.
they refinanced.
So
his
did you see what
contract.
Charlemagne the God said? So Charlemagne the God said on a podcast.
You just say Charlamagne.
No, that's his whole name though.
That's his whole name. Yeah.
Wait, that's like his legal.
That's
name.
his whatever.
What's his fucking legal name? I don't even know. I don't even know.
I
who
think
the
it's
fuck
Charlemagne.
No,
I
Charlemagne
don't
is,
even
but I
fucking
think
know
his like stage name is Charlemagne the God.
Okay.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Well, that fucker, he said there's no way he's gonna get it. They're like, bet. He's like, I'll suck a dick.
Oh,
I bet you he won't get it. So now that all the talks are happening,
that.
look it up. Charlemagne the God said he'll suck it. It was
on the Breakfast Club.
no. He said on Andrew Schultz's podcast.
I'll say it. Breakfast Club.
It's on the Breakfast Club. Be funny as fuck.
bro, when he says that he'll suck a dick if he gets his sponsorship back with Adidas, and I was like, that day they were talking about it, I was like, oh, dick, he has to suck a dick now.
Fuck.
That's tough.
I'd pay $5 for that.
He's such a cocksucker too, man.
Really?
I don't like him, bro.
Yeah, he's
Nah,
such a
I don't really
cocksucker.
like Charlamagne.
I don't like him. He
Did you just hear about the time when he was trying to fuck around with Nelly and Nelly made him feel all unsafe and he had to leave with security guards?
yeah, I did hear about that.
You hear about that?
I think so.
Who the hell raped your sister?
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
I said like he just says a lot of shit that's like out of pocket.
Well, I don't know who it was, but they were on there. I don't know if it was Birdman or
Stop playing with my fucking name.
yeah.
Put some
Yeah,
respect
I'll
on
was
my
cheer
name.
y'all.
Who was it? Was it Birdman?
It was
No.
Yeah,
Birdman.
I
It
think,
was
I
Birdman?
It
think
was
it might have been
Birdman.
Birdman. But he
Yeah.
was on the club and he's like on the
Put some
Breakfast Club.
respect on my name.
Yeah, put some motherfucking respect on my name and like starts talking shit to him like,
Bro, he
On
fucking
live.
left. Bro, that
And
dude
he,
left
like-
and got it patented right after that shit.
Was those the same? Was Charlamagne the same part of the group that had fucking beef with Migos a while back?
No, that was Joe Budden.
oh
with-
yeah, Joe Budden.
with
yeah,
the
that's what-
academics, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus. Oh, Bender.
It's
Bender
Ben's
cut out.
leaning back.
Lean forward.
Fucking bitch, fuck you, Cameron.
Damn, it's crazy that Takeoff died though. I guess he took off.
No, he didn't. That's why he got shot.
Well, it was his own
Oh,
homie.
yeah.
That was a good
To
one.
be fair,
That's
bro,
it.
it was Quavo's fault.
It was his own homie that shot him.
Fucking Quano.
Yeah, it was somebody from their crew.
Is Migos still a thing? Are they
No.
still?
No, they split.
no.
Right, they had just split up before that.
Even fucking
Um,
Quavo came up with a song, greatness, I think it's called.
Dedicated to him?
Yeah, it was dedicated to like Migos is done. Like he said on that song that Migos
So-
is done.
It's Unconfused now, huh? Wait, was Unconfused Takeoff and Quavo?
I think so.
Didn't they try to do the
Yeah, I think
Offset?
he did it right before. He did it right before he got killed.
Because Offset's the one that split, right?
Yeah,
He said.
Well, they
Offset-
split from
I
Offset.
thought you said Offspring. I was what the fuck?
Like
Yeah,
they
was
split
going
from Offset.
yeah. Offset's the one that fucked Quavo's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, so that's the reason why they split.
Wow.
Because Quavo, because Offset was fucking around behind Quavo and Cardi B's
Oh,
back
that's
with
why.
his girl. Yeah,
And Cardi B
Oh.
fucking backed him. Like, nah, he didn't.
yeah.
Damn.
And then bullets went flying. Takeoff didn't take off, and now he's gone.
Man, they didn't even reconcile.
But like the shit that
No.
pissed me off with that too was like the fact that he was kind of like just minding his own business and he's the one that took the bullet.
But
Yeah.
that's just how
That's
it
just
is.
how it-
I
especially
yeah,
in
that's,
ATL,
it always
yeah.
happens. Like
was like, that's just how
just
it
wrong
is
place,
sometimes,
wrong
huh?
time, and he fucking took the bullet.
Nothing will be better than the Culture trilogy. You know, Culture 1, 2, 3.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people are like, "Oh, fucking Migos," kind of like, how do I say it?
they never lost the juice.
Yeah, but it was like, I don't know how to fucking say it, but people were like, "Oh, they were kind of like, they were turning into like
Spit
what
it
was
out.
that shit called? An
Mhm.
industry plant." Like they were trying to say, "Oh, like these fools are trying to turn. They're kind of turning into an industry plant." When I'm like,
a product
honestly,
of the man.
yeah, but in reality, not, because like they, like all the shit that they came out with was always more for like the culture and shit like
the
that. I mean, it was
streets.
called the culture.
Yeah.
So like I just didn't like the fact that like people were like, "Oh, now people know Migos because he fucking died," but no, in reality, like
Nah, that's fucking Nipsey Hussle. Motherfuckers knew Nipsey Hussle because he fucking died.
That's what
Yeah.
I fucking said.
that's what I
dude.
said too.
X
Like,
too though.
Not really.
X is like
No,
whatever.
X is getting
I
bigger,
didn't
bro.
know. I didn't
Yeah.
know who the fuck X was.
It's mostly because of his behind the closed doors shit too.
but like what these people say, I feel like Nipsey got more
Oh yeah,
known
Nipsey for sure. I
because
know
I
who the
feel
fuck
like
he
Nipsey was always more underground type shit.
You didn't see that? I forgot who said it, but someone said Nipsey Hussle died. Oh, it was on episode of Family Guy. Oh, and they're like, "Who's Nipsey Hussle?" It's like, "Oh, I don't know. The internet says I have to worry. The internet says I have to worry about him though, so I am."
Bro, they
like-
got so much backlash for that.
Yeah,
shit.
it's like, bro, but it's true. Like motherfuckers were like, "Oh, okay, oh, that's fucked up." Like, bro, it's true though. I didn't know. I didn't know Nipsey Hussle until I think I heard a song with a rapper that I already knew,
Mhm.
and then he died like 2 months later. It's like, oh, so he died. Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Like, honestly, the first song I mean, like, I didn't start his like, I never heard his music until after he died, and it was the Marathon.
Mm.
Like other than before that, none of his mixtapes, none of that.
I
Like,
didn't like.
well, if it was fuck Donald Trump. Remember we used to listen to fuck Donald Trump?
Oh yeah, yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
oh
there
yeah,
you
well
go.
that
Yeah,
was
there you
probably the
go.
only song that I
Yeah.
knew
Wait,
that he was
he
on.
comes out that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's him and
He's
YG.
like, fuck Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, you see, but like he was one of those people where, like when he died, I was like, who the fuck is that? And
Exactly.
they're like, oh, okay, like I've heard the song. Who the
Yeah.
fuck he is though?
Like what's that one nigga's name? Fucking
It says in your podcast, bitch.
oh my bad. What's that one?
He doesn't have a
African-
podcast. Jokes on you.
Yeah, you're right.
What's that one African American's name? He shoot hoops. Kobe. yeah, when he died, man, I was like, who the fuck is this dude?
He
Like,
said
Okay,
Kobe.
no, that's different.
I'm
he
sorry.
said
I'll slap you for that one. I mean,
No, but there is people that are like that way.
no,
I
yeah,
just
I know,
don't know.
yeah.
But like comparing Nipsey to Kobe is different.
No, yeah.
Because Nipsey was really
I was
fucking.
playing though.
No, I get you. But there's people that are like that. But like, if you were to say Kobe, like, where the fuck have you been the last
Yeah,
30
like,
years?
did you live under a rock type
Yeah,
shit? Yeah.
But Nipsey is kind of like he was an underground LA thing.
No, yeah, because like Nipsey was like, he was, how do I say, he was like more home known.
Yeah,
Kobe was worldwide.
exactly.
I actually listened to a few songs of Nipsey Hussle. That's why like I was kind of like when he died, I was like, it's more of a dang, that's crazy.
Like
Time-
damn, that sucks. type
yeah,
shit.
time to move on. And then the following weeks, I'm like, the fuck? Why they treat him like an LA king or
Yeah,
something?
bro,
Yeah,
I just
bro,
hate the motherfuckers that
legit.
jock him, bro.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I
dude.
don't take no credit away for what he did.
No, yeah,
Yeah, no,
Like, he
yeah.
probably did shit that we didn't know about, and there's
Yeah.
people that paid attention to his stuff. Because, like, don't get me wrong. Like, for example, there's this one guy that I worked with before. That guy's a big Nipsey fan, and he said
Yeah.
he was a Nipsey fan since like when he was like underground, dropping his mixtapes. and,
Marathon type of shit.
Like, nah, yeah, like he was with them since before. Like, when he said that he was was it? Well, I think the first one was like the marathon, because the last one he dropped was Victory Lap.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he dropped like Marathon, the Marathon Continues, all those like other mixtapes that he dropped, and like naming shit that nobody probably knows, bro. Like he was telling me shit like crazy.
Some legendary shit that he did do. And I remember when it came out in 2013, because my brother told me he dropped a mixtape called Crenshaw. He dropped only 1,000 copies of it, but each copy was $1,000, and it was self-independent. So he made like all that shit back. So that was
Yeah.
pretty cool. So that was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
'cause, I mean, he was an independent artist the whole time.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing with me. I get it for the people that are like your friend
Mhm.
that known him. Cool. I get it if you
Yeah.
fucked with him. That's what like the people that really love like the Juice World music.
Yeah,
I didn't know Juice World till like a little bit later on.
yeah,
After the XXX, like when he died, all that bullshit.
XXX Terminated? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, I didn't know Juice WRLD like that, and then I see this. Okay, cool.
yeah,
I understand, and then I understood why other people were mad about it. That's the same thing with Nipsey.
yeah.
But I just hate the motherfuckers that jock him to the point where like, fool, you didn't start listening to him
Until after he died.
until he came on like even with YG
Yeah,
a couple years back. Like, bro, you
Yeah.
didn't know him, and then even though when you heard that song,
yeah.
you didn't fucking listen to all his music. But then
No.
when he dies, like, oh, Nipsey died. Oh my God, LA's so like this and that. I'm like, bro, like chill out.
Like,
you didn't even know him like that.
honestly, for me, like one of the main things that like once I found out he was dead, I was like, okay, whatever. I was like, I don't know who that is. Like the only reason that like it kind of like clicked, like, oh shit, he was kind of somebody, because like like they showed one of his songs. Then they told me who his wife was. I was like, oh shit, I was like, oh, so that's who she was married with.
Mhm.
It was one of those like it wasn't
Lauren
even, like,
London?
Yeah, Lauren London.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you know I've seen ATL and shit. So it's new.
Never seen it.
You never seen ATL? It's pretty
No,
good with T.I.
I only know T.I.'s in it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that's the reason I was like, oh, so that's what she was. Okay, cool. You know, like it wasn't until oh my god, Nipsey's dead. I was like,
So
give a fuck.
you know how like Nipsey's known to be a gangbanger and shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard this one guy, right? Oh, you probably know him. Oh, that one he's a black dude that be talking shit about the whole industry, like how they be fake rappers and like fake gangbangers and shit like that.
Stephen A.
No. He's like known like to be like a real motherfucking hater, whatever. Well,
Wanna make asshole.
yeah, like so this motherfucker came. He's like, okay, so all you motherfuckers glorify gangbanging, glorify all this get back, right? All this revenge shit. Like, oh yeah, he was talking shit on your name. You get back, right? You hate snitches. You hate motherfuckers that be talking shit, right? Well, the guy that killed Nipsey, he killed him because Nipsey was talking shit about him, right?
Yeah.
He's talking shit about him, talking shit about him on the streets, all this bullshit, right? And because Nipsey being who he thinks he was, whatever, you know, top dog, whatever the fuck he's from. So this motherfucker's like, you know what, fuck this fool. You wanna see some real gangbanging shit? You wanna talk shit about me? I'm gonna kill you then, motherfucker. That's a real gangbanging shit.
Yeah.
You wanna talk shit about me on the streets? All right, I'm gonna kill you. But then everyone, oh, what the fuck? You killed Nipsey, this and that. No, but this is the shit you glorify, right?
Yeah,
Motherfuckers
gangbang.
dying, right? Motherfuckers getting their get back, right? So now, now he's a bad guy for doing what the streets, what you gotta do on the streets, right?
So the streets taught him.
So it's like, so now all of you guys are flipping, but forgetting that Nipsey was a gangbanger too, right?
Yeah.
This is what happens. He knew not to be on the streets like that, but he was right there on Crenshaw, where he's from, knowing that he was doing the shit he was doing.
Yeah.
But all you motherfuckers don't want to see it like that.
Yeah.
All of you motherfuckers, oh, he makes rap, he does all this shit, he does good. Don't get me wrong, he did a lot of good for the people. I
Yeah.
seen all the shit he did, all the shit he did for that block, but at the same time, he was still gangbanging.
Yeah.
No matter what, even like that video where he slaps that fucking guy, or the people that were videotaping him. He's like, oh, that I'm a gangbang. You know, he was saying shit that gangbangers say. But when he died, no, but he was such a great guy, this and that. All right, well, what about the shit he did that you didn't know about?
When he was gangbanging. Yeah.
What about all the shit he did after he was 16 to?
He was still a rolling 60s
That's
crib.
my fucking point.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Cool, fuck it. Like you want to do that shit? Okay, fool, do it. That's like the YG shit.
Claims it on his songs.
Thank you. That's like the same shit
Mm.
like YG when he does it. Okay, but when he got shot, he didn't complain about it. He just made an album about it. So it's like, okay, cool, I get you. But when he dies, don't come around saying, "Oh, YG was such a good person." Like, no, motherfucker. Like, he's still
a
claiming,
gangbanger. Yeah.
he's still claiming treetop to this fucking day.
Yeah.
Like, don't get it twisted. He's still gangbanging.
Claiming treetop from a mansion.
What
Three-story
the
mansion.
fuck?
But yeah, that's the shit that I don't understand about people that
Yeah.
that one are close to him, two that know about the shit he does.
Yeah.
It's not to me. It wasn't a surprise that he died. It wouldn't be a surprise if I heard that fucking YG died, or if Joe Moses died, or if fucking even
MC
the old
David.
heads that fucking died that could die.
Oh, MC
I wouldn't be
Davis, yeah.
surprised.
Sorry, what?
Nothing.
But yeah, bro, like I don't know, like that when that shit comes out, when that shit came out, I was like, bro, like
What king is he
Like,
affiliated
chill,
with?
dude.
The U.S. military.
and so I was like, bro, you chill about it, bro. Like, come on now, like
Did you hear what we
we
said?
can't be surprised that this motherfucker died claiming all that bullshit he was claiming.
Yeah. Fucking. Well, I don't know. Where we going from now? I don't know.
Say some real shit, huh?
Yeah, I like that shit.
That was
yeah.
good.
That was good. That was
valid
good,
point.
man.
No, but it's the truth.
Almost,
Made my
almost as
pussy
good as
wet.
Recruiter.
That,
Wow.
That's why it's such a valid point, because you're right.
I concur.
But yeah, bro. I don't know. Like I said, it's just I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of motherfuckers died.
Yeah, I agree.
I concur.
All right, well, this has been an episode of All Play No Talk. Thank you,
Yeah.
David, for coming.
Oh, of course. You
Yeah.
know, I listen to your before. You know, I listen to all you guys' episodes. Sometimes I skip it. Sometimes I don't have time for it. But yeah, it's a good episode. I like you guys are doing good. Like you guys, like I'm super impressed by you guys. Like you guys have a camera.
You know what's funny?
Can you let me fucking finish?
Real quick, because you mentioned the camera. I said for the longest time that we should get a camera, like a web, like just like this,
Yeah, okay.
a camera. And the one I wanted was cheaper, but this one is like had better reviews on it, so I just bought it. And then like everybody likes the camera.
No, it's very good. Like it's high quality. Like
Yeah.
very pristine.
There's a better one too, but I fucked up. We should just.
I told you.
Should just
We'll put in the all play no talk funds. You know?
Yeah.
But like I said, no good.
You gonna
good
start a GoFundMe? You know.
you guys have like a good show going on here. Like something I wish I had, and I wish I started. You guys have good mics, a good camera. You get that new shit that you guys made, and like all I gotta say is like bravo to you guys. You guys make it work. So.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I sent you a link to all the shit that we bought, and they have. I sent you the one where it's only one mic that you can connect, and you're like, nah.
That I can, but I can do it with you guys.
Though.
Well, I can't be making podcasts by myself.
But you, by the time you were heavy about the one that you were doing on your own.
That
Ah,
boring ass piece of shit.
Yeah, well, it's gone now. I'm making albums again, so here we go.
Making albums again. 4 years later, making albums.
Album.
Album.
Yeah.
Singular.
Well, if it's successful, maybe more. T. Sydney, I'm for your ass.
Oh.
Damn, name
Yeah.
drop him like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bro,
Clip
honestly,
it.
I could probably convince him. You wouldn't want to rap battle him. I'm being that ass.
Well, like, I'm talking about freestyle.
Yeah.
I mean, he could probably roast me in the freestyle, but I could try it. You know?
He'll roast you in the freestyle, but you'll just talk about sucking his wiener.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
might. You might.
Only thing is that
You might.
I've heard some of T. Sydney shit, pretty good. You know, some has some acclaim to it. But T. Sydney, you're not the only rapper in Paramount now.
No.
Well, to
I'm
be fair,
back for the crown,
To be
bitch.
fair, you're not in Paramount.
Huh?
You're not set up in Paramount.
no, you're not.
You're not set up in Paramount. You're set up like in Barstow, if anything.
Barstow, Riverside.
Best rapper
Hey, in California.
in Southern Cali.
In
It's
Orange
Southern.
County.
Not even Orange
Oh
County.
shit, no, Riverside County.
Riverside. All right, well,
You know what?
Magnolia too.
I'm gonna try to get Toby on this before we have that, and then we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, I'd like to have a discussion with him.
We'll discuss that.
We'll see.
yeah. Say
You gotta
Ben-
talk to the other founding
talk
fathers.
We'll see. We'll see.
I was
We'll
like,
see.
Bender's trying to make executive
We'll see.
decisions on
We'll
his
Was
own
he the
shit.
one that
No,
the baseball?
no.
Yes.
That he was trying to do that baseball team with
Yes.
Zed?
Oh, he's on there. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it was him.
No, not the guy exactly, but he was on that team.
That's why he
Yes.
went to that scrimmage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember now.
Yes.
I remember now.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. Fucking.
Thank you guys for listening.
Hold
you
on.
know. Oh,
MC, roll us out.
go ahead.
No, MC, roll us out.
What was that?
Oh, so like outro?
Yeah, do our outro.
Oh, okay.
If you listen so much, do our outro.
I mean, like I said, I skip it. So
Piece of shit.
All right, just cut it.
no, can I end it
That's
though?
the outro.
Can I end it?
Later.
If it's done, if it's done, I'm gonna cut it early. Go.
If it's dumb.
If you say something dumb, I'm gonna cut it early.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for having me on. Hopefully, we can do this more. It's nice to have this whole talk. And for everyone listening, thank you. These guys are the real deal. Go listen to these guys. For all of them, subscribe. Individually, these guys are the real deal. All play, no talk. Thank you for listening, and hopefully see you next time.
Hold on, before we go, you want to plug your old albums or no?
Plug my own
Yeah,
album.
plug your
Like
your
Like
album.
anything you want to plug in general.
Like what you trying to say?
Shout yourself out.
If you wanna shout
Oh,
yourself
shout
out.
anything
Yeah.
out. Albums and that.
All right. So
And I'm gonna cut it right there. I'm kidding.
Ah.
I'm kidding. Go.
Magnolia 2, You Only Live Twice, coming summer 2023. See you soon.
You guys heard it here.
Very
All right.
nice.
Later.